What's up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We're back with another watch along. Welcome back to the channel. And we've got a European night today. A European night. And the players are already done with their song and dance. And now it's only show time left. Hello, Zolumba. Good evening. All right. Ready to go. We will look into the lineup as soon as the game kicks off. Couple of changes, don't mind them personally. What's up, Drew? What's up? Good evening. There you go. Our captain, Tolumba's favorite, Bruno Fernandes, and the other guy. Evening, evening. Let's enjoy the formality. This formality. Okay. Ooh, Ignatius is very confident. I like this. Let's do the lineup, shall we? FC 20 first. Van Bergen, Lammers, Ricky Van Wolfswinkel. You all might remember him from his days at Wolfsburg. Legend. Vlap Stein, Regier, Salah Edin, Bruns, Hilgers, Van Rooy, and Unerstall. I'm sure you guys will recognize Unerstall. Believe he played for PSV before. Good, decent goalkeeper, decent. You send me a PS ID. Okay, let me just. I'll say. Can you just DM me on Twitter? Remind me, please, if you don't mind. And for United, we've got Mazraoui, Maguire, Martinez, Dallo. Oh, Nana, no buy in there, unfortunately. Ericsson, Ugarte, Bruno in the midfield. Rashford, Ahmad, and Xerxes up front. About to start. Hello, Manoj. How are you? Excited today? How was the? You all are playing today, aren't you all? Bolton. Nervous? And we're off, by the way. Your new year, do share the stream, Manoj, if you don't mind. Do share, do like. It all helps on the way to 1300 subs. Raucous crowd today. Love it. All games clashing. Yes, playing Bolton, also Barcelona. Liverpool's playing West Ham. Probably the toughest game in the EFL this week. Also, I believe our draw comes out after the Liverpool game, so pay attention. There is one game after that. It is Newcastle, Wimbledon. It got flooded out, but they're doing the draw. They're not waiting for that. They're doing the draw. So after the Liverpool match, we'll have a draw as well. So I think it'll might coincide with the time of this. It might not. Hello, hello. Watching a Sony live? No. Let's just leave it at that. I could, but there's too much. I think there's a bit of a delay. I think. To be honest, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm on delay. It's currently 3:30. Nice with the goal. That didn't take long. I'm not find any. Sometimes it annoys me that Rashford jogs in certain situations where he could easily keep the ball. Oh, he's been doing that for years, though, Ignatius. Been doing that for years. I don't know how it sometimes annoys you. He mostly does it when we lose. If you notice a game when we're losing, okay, notice a game when we're losing, they do it a lot. Ghost of Yote, I know. I wanted to discuss it at a halftime, Jayesh. You won't believe I was awake. I was awake for the whole thing, and I was watching till the end. I was like, "This is they have done it again. They have managed to piss off people again somehow." And we didn't in the end. Luckily for them, they didn't in the end. Um, Crazy. They managed. I'll tell you what. You know what I like about it? They managed to keep it quiet for a long, long time, and I respect that. I respect that because everyone thought this PC thing is going to come on the back of a sequel, but no one said nothing. And then, boom, straight uppercut. Love it. I shouldn't love it because I wish I didn't have to. If I didn't have to wait that long, it would have been great. But unfortunately, I had to wait that long. And it was really getting on my nerves that I had to wait that long. I'll miss Jin Sakai though. The game is based around 350 years. Yeah, what is it? It was, if I remember, the Mongol invasion was 12 something. Xerxes? Ooh, he tried to lay it off Financh. If I remember correctly, the Mughal invasion, one of them at least was 1274. So if this is 1603, that's what? 333, 3 something, 320, 325, something like that. I don't think he's done though, Jayesh. I won't lie. I think I have a feeling they're not done yet. Is Rai injured? No clue, dude. No clue. Maybe they're just rotating. Something I think we should have tried a little bit today. So Shima was around 1250, sequel around 16. Was it 1250? Was that when the Mongol invasion was? Jeez. I thought it was like 1270 something. Either way, I don't think we're done with him necessarily. I think they have decided to go a different angle for now. And I also think it was deliberate. Ooh! Oh boy, we almost got punished. That was a close one. Come on. Oh, I would love to get a Gen sequel story game by 2028. 2028. Hmm. I would to guess 2030, unfortunately. I have a feeling this game's going to release in the second half, maybe third quarter of next year anyway. So 4.5 years from then will be like 2030. Unless Sucker Punch is doing other things we're not aware of. I have to commend them though. I did see it, Dhruv. It's a very good starter team, but I can't wait to start in 2 more days. Oh, that was really, really close to making me want to cry already. Uh, yeah, so I think 2030. If we get at the earliest, that would be great for obvious reasons. But I think it will really determine how well Jote does. If Jote does well, or people do this whole, but we like Jin better, you best believe Jin's going to come out with a new one. Hello, Ayush. Rashford just crossed the ball and it rebounded onto his face. Unfortunately. Oh, Xerxes with a flick. What a flick by Xerxes to release Marcus Rashford. I mean, the cross could have been better, but I don't think even Rashford expected that to go through. Oh my God. Look at Xerxes, man. He's like, he's so like Marcia, lays the ball off, unselfish. When Xerxes and Hoyland play together, we're going to. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Look at that. Oh, what a touch by Xerxes. Whoa. Oh, filthy. Love it. There's no way the new protagonist is surpassing Jin. Dude is iconic. Bro, you know what? If you really think about it, Jayesh, we didn't know how well Ghost of Tsushima was going to do point blank period. The fact that Jin is iconic just goes to show you that anything can happen. We were so we were so immersed under the Assassin's Creed banner, Far Cry banner, all these banners that have like a bunch of sequels and prequels and how many ever quills you want to add to it, and different iterations of the same game like Call of Duty. That it can be difficult to stand out, but in many ways it can be easy to stand out as well. There are very few. I can't even think of any right now. And PlayStation's had a horrible year in terms of new games. I can't think of a lot of games that have standout characters these days that are new games at least. So I think if they do it right, I don't know if you noticed this. I don't know if you noticed it, Judge, but there's one thing I really liked, and I don't want to spoil it for other people, but I'll just say this: dual wielding looks like a possibility. What? Why did Harry Maguire take the ball back? It was going straight to Onana's hands. And then Harry Maguire decides to cross it to the shortest person on the pitch. Come on, Harry. You can do better than this. So, yeah, you never know. She has a cool new musical instrument that you can obviously play as well. Fact that she's dual wielding, I think you never know. Exactly like Ezio. Ezio had a good run, right? 3, 4 games. Everyone else had one game. It's like you get this thing where you think it's difficult to stand out, but it's not. If you see the last couple of Assassin's Creed guys, they are not very memorable in my opinion. The game is memorable, but the character itself wasn't. Remember how Ezio started off as a playboy, and then as he slowly unraveled what it is to be an assassin, his whole character changed over the 3, 4 games. Um, Very few games do that really. Another one I can think of is Ellie. Like there's not that many games, dude. If they do it right, it might not be better than Jin, but all you have to do is have a good game, man. And a lot of people complained about having dual wielding not being available in the first game because there was armor where he was allowed to carry three swords and he would keep only using one. So that was a problem people had back in the day. So that's not a problem now because they already showed her using both swords. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I know everyone's like, "Oh, woman samurai." I'm like, dude, just play the game, man. Just play the game. Just be quiet and play the game. Don't know how it's gonna be. I had no clue I was gonna like Ghost of Tsushima that much, man. The only thing I was excited about is having a feudal Japan game where you can free roam. That's it. I had no idea I was going to enjoy it that much. I had no idea that I would want to play another game as soon as possible. There are two games that I every maybe week check to see if there are any murmurings of. One is The Last of Us 3, hopefully, or whatever it's going to be called. And the other one is Ghost of Tsushima. The fact that no wonder it never came up in the search engine because there was no Ghost of Tsushima sequel. It was a completely different name. So the fact that it happened was crazy, crazy. Last good Assassin's Creed game was Black Flag. I like going around the Caribbean, dude. It was fun. I thought it was fun. There is a show called Black Sails that around that time itself was Assassin's Creed Black Flag was released. So it was so cool because you kind of got a real life reference, plus you got a game reference of how the Caribbean islands looked. It was so nice. Can't keep going there though. There's not much room to move around in, unfortunately, in those areas. I can't wait for them to come to India, dude. Oh, I can't wait. I know in India it's not going to be a big hit, but I can't. If they do India, I'll be so excited. I'll wonder what pieces of history they're going to pick out. It's going to be so fun. After Origins, the game became. I liked Valhalla, dude, because I like the fact that there was snow and you could use the longboat, and I really like the show Viking, so I enjoyed it. But to be honest with you, after Ezio, Kenway was good, but like 3-4 games worth of character unraveling. It's very difficult to have games. That's why you notice how Far Cry never sticks to one protagonist. They just completely sweep it out, pick up another part of the world, and start from fresh because it's so difficult to have like a standout character. Oh no, come on! Ooh, I'm getting distracted. You're not watching this game. Jayesh got me all excited about Ghost of Yote. Made me realize that staying awake that the whole night yesterday was worth it. The other games, though, can I just say something? The other games were bloody horrible, except for that Horizon. I never played one of those games, but at least it looks nice. Yes, Lissandro. Yes, try to slip in behind him. Boy, he's already huffing and puffing. Essence of Assassin's Creed was removed. I agree. The moment they, what I liked about Assassin's Creed, they had that list, and you could, especially the Italian ones. Oh, going around Italy was so much fun. I didn't like the Rome one though, where we were only stuck in one city. I hated that. It was a very big map, but for just one city. But I hated it. I absolutely hated it. I like how you could go unravel the mystery of other people, and then they have like a whole chain of people there, and you had to like kill all. I like that about the. What was the Assassin's Creed 2? I guess it was called. That was fun. Valhalla and Odyssey are still very good RPG games. They're just very exactly, exactly. I like the area. I like things about it. I like the free roam and all the buildings and all. But it wasn't the same. I agree with Ruth. It's just very different. I agree. Yeah, I would say they're different. Shit. I mean, like if you don't like the fact that it's taken away from the original style of Assassin's Creed, then I could understand why you call it shit. For sure. Hello, Asha. Why is Amas? I'm so sorry I didn't catch up, guys. Give me a second. I'm going on this bloody rant about Ghost of Yote because I'm that excited. Ahmad, oh, come on, Fernand! Oh, shoot! Leave it open and shoot! Oh, he had so much time on the ball. Hello, Ayush. Why is Ahmad? He should be rested for the game. So does Mazraoui. The thing is, we don't have another right back, and he refuses to play Amas for whatever reason. And as for Why is he not playing Anthony? That's a great question. I thought Anthony would cook in this game since he's familiar with these people, but I guess he doesn't agree. Should have launched under some different banner. The art style and atmosphere in Ghost of Tsushima is unmatched, man. How many times you get into a new area and just want to enjoy them? You know what's the funny thing, Jayesh? I have not played it in black and white yet, or as they like to call it, Kurosawa mode. I haven't played it yet. Have you thought about playing the whole game in black and white? The duels will look good. The duels will look good. Everything else, I don't know. Basically, a Viking simulator. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed the show. So for me, it was like they sucked me in because I was high on the show, to be honest. Can't even control games against 20 state overs. Pratham, just give it some time, but give it some time. Give it some time. We are getting chances. We are opening them up. Just give it some time. I think once we break through them one time, I think it'll flow because they'll be forced, right? Thanks to the new format, everyone's forced to play now. They can't just piggyback. Everyone's trying to get into those top 8 positions. They don't want to play extra games. So, well, if you're smart, you don't want to play extra games, I should say. Maybe they do want to play extra games. Oh, look at Ahmad picking it up. Lovely. Game real fall back real quick there. Twente is coming on in the game and we are slowly losing the moment and control of the game. It's possible, Ayush. I would say you could. That's one way of looking at it. Maybe we're luring them in. Ah, this air balls to Ahmad, I don't like though. I mean, he's clearly the shortest person in the pitch. I don't know why they keep launching the ball in the air to him. It's kind of weird. Hello, Devesh. It's been a while, but how have you been? Hello, Clifford. Hello. 20 are trying long ball counters from the wings. Yeah, they are. Almost try to get past Martinez there. Martinez might have to be careful. He might not able to drop. Might have to drop back more because he can't rely on Maguire to be the last man in the trap. That's he almost got through there. Martinez didn't slide and try to get that. Finishing. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what Ericsson was trying to do there. And the ball, the cross coming in, it did deflect off our other players. So oh come on, Mazraoui, he's so good, man. Since we've gotten him, so good, so good in this. I mean, if you want to call it a system, I don't know what it looks like yet. Quite honestly, I just like how he plays. I know people will call it a system, but doesn't look like a fluid one yet. 20 minutes and the intensity has been dropped. Always same problem. We went 55 minutes with Palace, dude. Maybe we're giving them a chance. Maybe we're luring them in, or Ayush, honestly. I think we might be luring them in, to be honest. Ericsson with a stray pass. They try to chain it up with Xerxes and Bruno. Yes, what a touch by Ahmad. Bruno, don't stray to the right, man. Oh, this is so annoying. He's been doing this a lot. I hope Ten Hag is the one who's telling him to do this. I don't like the fact that he's. What is that? Oh, I tried to feed Bruno. That would have been a really good pass if it worked. Rashford goes out though. Bro, it's one of the most colorful atmosphere. I have no intention playing it in black and white. But you know what's the funny thing? The reason they put it there is because they were inspired by Akira Kurosawa movies. That's why they gave you the option. So all like the older players who enjoyed samurai movies, the really good ones are all black and white actually. It kind of makes sense if you think about it. Uh, so yeah, I did see frames in it. I don't know if you've seen frames of it, Jayesh. It doesn't look that bad if your PC specs are good anyway, even in black and white. It looks. I don't know what the technical word would be, but I would say it looks quite defined even for a black and white game. I was thinking about. I already finished the game. Like I've done 88%. I don't know what else I have left to do, to be honest. But I was thinking about it. But hello, Abhishek. I'm thinking Garnacho plays 45 instead of Rashford in the second half. Someone shouts at Bruno, shape up a little. I'll be honest with you, Ignatius. I know it sounds like I'm being a sympathizer, but I have to. I have to be honest. I feel. Oh no! What is that ball? Oh, Martinez clears it. Who hit that? Was that Mazraoui? Oh, for the love of God, Mazraoui! If you're going to hit it across the field, don't do it from the middle. You try to hit the ball through the middle of the pitch. That's not where that's probably the only place I would happily do aerial balls from. Going across the middle of our own defense. I have a feeling, sorry, Ignatius, I have a feeling that he's being told, dude. he drifts there a lot. I don't know if it's to bring Ahmad into the game to make more intricate passes to squeeze through the defenders more. I don't know, but I've noticed him. Like I've been saying it the last 2 3 games. I've noticed him doing that a lot. And if he's doing that a lot, he never did that under Solskjaer, which means or Ragnick, which means Ten Hag's telling him to do it. That's the only explanation I know. I know it sounds like I'm trying to make an excuse for him, but I mean, if you think about it, Bruno never drifted on the right unless he played as the right midfielder. You know, remember the good old days when we didn't have a right winger at all. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't have Casemiro on the pitch to be the target today for the cross. Ericsson and Ahmad. Ooh, I like this. Ahmad with the left foot. Where is everyone though? Why do we only have three people in the box? What's the point of taking this corner? I mean, this free kick. Xerxes, why is Martinez standing by for the cross? Ugh, I don't like that. Martinez has recovery pace. I wouldn't have kept him in the box at all. Corner. That's insane to have Martinez in the box for a free kick. Arey, why aerial balls hold the ball? They're trying stuff, I guess. They're warming up. Xerxes line link up look good. He helps our team a lot. I was just saying he reminds me of Martial. That lovely back flick to do the 1-2 with Rashford was too good. Corner for us. Very unselfish. I have a plate for Tsushima. What does that mean? What do you mean you have a plate for Tsushima? Happy retirement, Varanya. I went on Twitter and I posted a couple of things. Heartbreaking, dude. I wish we gave him a better send off if we knew that was our last game. Ahmad from distance. Ricocheted out. Oh, I thought he was going to curl it. He decided to drive. Oh God, he can use his left foot. Mazraoui again across the ground. I don't like that ball for some reason. Oh, Martinez open! Xerxes! Oh no! My God, someone just took a nap there. Martinez had an open header, lays it off a Xerxes. Good height. Hammers it. Oh, wait, 1 minute. Was that not Xerxes? Apologies. Is that the defender? Oh, it was almost an own goal there. I thought that was Xerxes. Apologies. Good reflexes by Unastol. Don't we take a direct free kick? More importantly, it was too far from there, dude. I don't think Ericsson has the zing in the free kick to go direct from that far and that angle. To go back. Corner? Not a corner. Not a goal kick. Oh, platinum trophy. Got it. We don't want to score goals. Out of context, is Raya injured? I'm not aware, dude. I'm not aware. Liverpool trailing? Hey, City thought they would run through Watford. Huh? Didn't exactly go that way, did it? Even Real Madrid, weren't they 3-0 up and then they won 3-2? People sleep on these poor teams, dude. Thank God we are not doing it today. What a save. What a save for our own goal. It was a good reflex, though. Now that makes sense. Ten Hag often tells players to do odd things. You see, the hoping Ten Hag is it trying to keep 20 in the game. I don't. I would like to know, does he swap Ahmad with Bruno because Ahmad is a natural left footer? That would have been an only, yeah. That because if that's what he's doing, then I like the idea because Ahmad really does enjoy using his left foot as well, which kind of confuses the opposition because he's very two-footed. So he's not just someone who can, I hate that sentence. Oh, he's a right winger, but he can play on the left. I hate that sentence, dude, because that 9 times out of 10, when you put him on the left wing, everyone's going to go, he can play there, but that's not his natural position. Hey, can he play there or can he not play there? If he cannot play there, then don't play him there. Okay. I hate that when people go, oh, but he can play this if he needs to. What does that mean? What if we need him to? And then he drops a stinker. Then everyone goes, it's not his natural position. Is he two-footed or not? The only way you can play on both sides of the pitch is if you're 2 foot. That's it. No matter what anyone tells you, right? you have preferred positions. What the reason you have preferred positions is because of the way you attack or defend, or the kind of midfield player you are, or how two-footed you are. If Ahmad Diallo can play across the front three, that means he actually is good at both feet. You know who? We had a player like that. I can't say his name here, because everyone will go, we should have never let him go. But let's just say he's doing all right in France right now, and he could technically actually play with both feet, and he could finish with both feet, and he could definitely pass with both feet. And if Ahmad is like that, like I think he is, then I am okay with Bruno dropping to the right. However, I don't want him to drop to the right every time. Like mix it up, which I think he does. But sometimes I think he picks the wrong time to drift to the right. I feel like they pick the wrong time to change their positions from time to time. Here we go. As you can see now, Bruno's really far in front now. Good pressure on Unisol. Goal kick. Thank you very much. Sorry, throw in. Jota score 1-1. That didn't take long. Bloody hell, West Ham, yeah. Keep it together. What is that? What is that Lopetegui guy doing? Seriously. Oh, I can't believe they got rid of David Moyes just so they could see some quote unquote glamorous football too. It's looking horrible right now. Chelsea ripped them apart the other day. That's a player rotation thing. Bruno drifts apart, then Eriksen or someone comes and replaces them. See, I don't mind that. The thing is, you also have to time it right. Like we just saw for that indirect free kick, he put Lisandro Martinez there, and then they went short, right? Which is not a real problem. But if they somehow got dispossessed, then Lisandro Martinez's recovery pace wouldn't have helped him because he was nowhere near his goal. So you also have to make up for that as well. I mean, literally a minute later, he headed the ball onto that own goal attempt. But it was interesting that they decided he's one of the people to go there. Too much sauce on that. Ericsson, too much sauce on that. Oh, sorry, Ugarte. Direct meaning like direct crosser. Why do we build every time? Why do we build every time? Again, this might sound very annoying, but I have a feeling I think certain situations or possibly certain distances, I think that's the plan. Vedant. Again, not the answer maybe everyone wants to hear, but I think that might be it. It's just me, or you guys also think Xerxes is slow? I think Xerxes is not slow. However, I haven't actually seen him run at anyone yet, so I can't really determine that. And I know they'll show you some highlights of him running against people in the Grandfathers League, but let's be honest, not exactly the quickest bunch of people in the Italian league, are they? No matter what anyone wants to say. So I cannot confirm or deny that until I see him actually take on someone or move past someone fast enough. I also don't think he gets the opportunity to burst past people. To be completely fair to him, Ayush, I feel we have to see that in a situation like, for example, in the Community Shield, we saw a couple of times where Bruno tried to slip in behind, and he had to unfortunately take a quick step. And remember the goal he scored, which was offside. He had to take that step early because he's not that quick. So that would have been a bang of a goal. Fortunately, it was offside. And it was offside because he had to basically try to get around the defenders because he's not quick enough past at least those defenders. So yeah, until I see him in a situation like that, I don't know. Jesus, how did Dallo get so far up the pitch already? Here we go, Rashford cross. Succeed! Oh no! I wish Rashford crossed more like that before. I think the cross was moving away from him, to be fair. Let's just see the replay before we react. Did you make a new Insta account? Nope. Too much trauma yet. Still too much traumatic. Oh, he might wanted to accelerate a little earlier there. Just missed it. Anyway, we got the corner. Come on, here we go. Lefty Diallo is on. What a ball! Yeah. Oh God, it missed everybody. That. Oh, flip flap. Lays off Martinez. Martinez tried to shovel it. Oh, look at that. That was a disgusting flip flap by Rashford. You know they're gonna hit the replay for that. Get ready. There we go. What are the instant replay? Look at that. And the nutmeg. Oh, oh. At least we got one highlight today. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It depends on players too when they execute that plan according to situation sometimes. Yeah, I think that's when we kind of make the mistake. When I saw Martinez taking the indirect in the wall for the indirect free, I was very confused. Like, okay, that they're definitely actually. You know what's the sad part, Devesh? That was the point in time when I realized they weren't actually going to hit that ball towards anyone in the wall. As soon as you see Martinez, that because it's like, what is Martinez doing? He's not going to out jump them. So I think that was kind of a clue that we are not going to get a proper free kick there, even an indirect one. Ayush, Xerxes isn't slow. He has long legs, so he covers, but he looks like slow. I would like to see him drive, though. I want to see him drive for sure. I haven't seen one of those yet. What's up, Aditya? Did you see that nut shout, Enric? My goodness. Imagine if 20 wins OMG. Yeah. Shot! Yes! Oh, the jinx that. Thank you very much. We'll take those. And Ericsson again. Wow. Ericsson's assist scoring. I think he likes midweek games, dude. He's on fire. He's on fire right now. What is it? 3 goals, 2 assists. Is that it? From last Thursday to this Thursday? Yes. Yes. I mean, yes, it went off a ricochet, but who cares, bro? Yeah, it did go off a ricochet, right? Yeah. Oh, it slowed down also nicely for him. Really put his foot through that one. Spin even, yeah, it almost went dead. Ooh. And the trailing defender behind him, the second man also kind of didn't expect it, so he overran well. A lot of space there for Ericsson. Good finish. We'll take that. We'll take it. I want Xerxes and Hoyland link up in second half. Let's see how they, bro. I'm telling you, you have to do some 3-5-2 madness, something like that, and then or 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-2-1-1 or 3-4-1-1 or whatever nonsense diagram you'd like to draw to put both of them in the team. And I want to see that. I want to see that definitely. I like how they're targeting long balls on Lissandro's side, not realizing that even if he misses the header, he'll still can recover that to clear the ball. I like they're trying to take advantage of that to see if they can go over him. Thing about Lissandro Martinez is he'll happily go through you, so it might not work out necessarily for them. Vintage moves from Rashi, that was a nice one, wasn't it? Ericsson, bro, that looked painful. Arsenal 2 up. What could we do? Yeah, Liverpool 1-1. Spurs Ericsson is backward. We can hope. We can hope. I'll take it. Certain man coming to the level and the way we play completely changes. Oh no, one of our players is done. Oh God, please. No more. No more, please. Oh, that was in our player. All right. Never mind. Bro, how is Ricky Van Wolfswinkel still playing football? That's so crazy. Ricky Van Wolfswinkel is actually still playing football. Oh, that reminds me. Did the Porto and Glimt match finish 1-1? Because we got to play Porto next. Bro, how can they not be? How can they not? Genuinely, how can they actually not finish Bodo Glimt? Are we underestimating Bodo Glimt? Or am I just saying Bodo Glimt too many times? Let's have a look. Bodo Glimt 3-2. Porto lost to Bodo Glimt. God, maybe we should be worried. He went away though. AZ Alkmaar lost to beat Elfsborg. Here we go. Twente is on the run. Shot comes in. Onana. Ooh! Onana went flying. Ludogorets 0, Slavia Praha 1, Midtjylland, Hoffenheim 0-0, Nice, Sociedad 1-0. Oh crap, Sociedad's in this tournament, I forgot. Oh no. Forgot Sociedad was in this tournament. Dynamo Kiev is losing to Lazio 3-0 with only 39 minutes of the game's done. Galatasaray PAOK, that's our other group members. 0-0. Oh, that's not our other group members. Sorry, our other group members is Fenerbahce. Wait, they aren't playing today? Or they're playing tomorrow? Fenerbahce. Tottenham has to play Karabakh. Oh boy. I actually forgot how the players that play, the teams that play in this tournament. We're playing Porto next week in Portugal. What's the Bodo Glimt, dude? Bodo Glimt had the red card. Bodo Glimt had the red card and won 3-2. Ericsson goes short. Ananch lays it off for Ericsson again. One more Ericsson. Okay. Fananch, cross comes in. Not high enough. Xerxes was there lurking behind. Mazraoui with another cross. Bruno overlaps. Oh, couldn't get there. Oh, why did Dallo get in the way of Ericsson? Oh, that was terrible. Obviously couldn't hear the call, I guess. Ahmad does well. Their first bad touch keeps the ball with him. 1-2 with Mazraoui. They go Fananch. Lays it off for Mazraoui. Nusayr Mazraoui with the cross. Oh. I didn't think Xerxes expected that one. Nuts. Over to mid of Cass, Toby, Money Mace, and Bruno. Xerxes Hoyland up top. Yeah, I don't think he's going to take a chance of bringing Mason Mount on today, if I'm being honest with you. Bodo Glimt sounds like an ad. The worst part is it's Bodo/Glimt. So I don't even know what that means. Is that two places? Is that what? Why did Ronaldo kick the ball there? Trivela cross. Oh, let it work. Let it work. Oh, no. Can you imagine if we gave Rashi an assist with a Trivela cross, then everyone wouldn't complain anymore? Too much on it. Unistall came out. Or they both might be shit. Yeah, but I mean, Bodo Glimt was with the red card and they won the game. No? Pretty cool. Arnold Shivaji Nagar says, rapid fire, Luis Diaz or Barcola, Mbappe or Haaland, Prime Pogba or KDB. I'll take Pogba. Thiago Silva or Varane. Thiago Silva. Oh, I want to say Varane there though, to be honest. Ahmad and Rashi on the left. Are we targeting left side or Twente? I think we're targeting whoever's slower. Honestly, at the moment, I feel like Ahmad's not been able to get around his fullback cleanly enough. I feel Rashford has. Oh, bad touch there by Wolves van Winkel or whatever his name is. That was not the best pass by Maguire. Rashi with the cross. Oh. Damn, Porto lost. Yeah. Now I'm worried. Now I'm actually worried. Ayush makes a great point. They both might be crap, but maybe they're not both crap. FPL is better than Bodo Glimt, whatever that is. I know there's an actual place called Bodo. I don't know how you pronounce that O with the thing on it. Maybe it's Bodu or something like that. I know that's a place, but the name's interesting for sure. Haaland over Mbappe. I think Mbappe got the upper hand. Maybe when he scores a couple of more non-penalties. I don't know. I mean, Haaland's doing it at Man City, dude. Mbappe did it at PSG, and now don't tell me what he did for France, dude. That's not even fair. Okay, he plays for bloody Norway. They can't even score against Azerbaijan. Let's leave international football out of it. Because if it's on international football basis, then it's definitely Varane over Thiago Silva as well. So, you know what? I probably should have said Varane. Although Thiago Silva has played with so many great defenders, it's so and his career is so long, and it was all elite basically until this year, where he obviously went back home to play for his home club. So even though it's not elite, in fairness to him, it is by his choice. I'm sure he could have gone to a way better team for sure. In his 40s, still playing, but you know, Haaland over Mbappe right now. Yeah, but I mean, he's just done more for his club career anyway, dude. And he's played in so many leagues and he's top scored in so many leagues. Some of them not so great, some of them good. And Mbappe requires Vinicius to win penalties for him. So until yesterday, obviously, but you know what I mean. Should I say Vinicius and Hendrick? Haaland could not scrape against 10 men Arsenal. He could not. Score. He could not, dude. But I mean, he still has a better club career than Mbappe, doesn't he? And he's younger than Mbappe. Like, what else do you want me to say, dude? I don't like it. That's the truth. It's the truth, no matter what, no, isn't it? What can you do? You can't do anything about it. 44 minutes done. Cross in for Twente. Oh, oh God! Bloody Mazraoui headed it on to Bruno. Oh my God! Or whoever was heading it on to whoever was that Rashford. Thank you, Rashford. There's always a scare with you, my friend. Literally headed it on to Bruno's back. And the ball fell back into the danger zone right in front of goal. Props to Varane. He decided to retire Europe rather than going to Saudi or any other crap league. No, I don't even. Can I be honest with you? I don't think we even let him go if he was fit, dude. How about that? Forget retired Europe. He would have retired here if he wasn't so injured. I have no doubt in my mind that he would have stayed here and he would have taken a deal with less salary. I have no doubt in my mind he would have taken it. He just wasn't fit, dude. And I think he realized that, if he's not gonna play, then it's gonna be a problem with the club, dude. And how much we are paying him, as much as I don't like talking about money, and we don't have the quality of players like Varane. At the same time, I have to acknowledge the fact that fortunately he was not fit all the time. You have to just acknowledge it. It's not nice to say. I don't want like talk about him being injured, but and it's really sad. I think he played what 10 minutes or 20 minutes of the first game in Como or whatever it was in preseason or whatever, and then he didn't play only after that. So it sucks. I don't like it, but unfortunately, his career is over, and he's 1 year younger than Maguire. That's what's even weirder, if you ask me. That his career is over with 1 year younger than Maguire. We are the only one that finished halftime, by the way. Sociedad still one up against Nice. Slavia Prague still one up against Ludogorets. 0-0 Galatasaray PAOK, which is a Greek team. 1-0 Midtjylland Hoffenheim. I guess Midtjylland scored just before halftime. Dynamo Kiev is getting thrashed by Lazio in their home ground. 3-0 halftime just now. And Anderlecht Ferencváros, which I believe is a Hungarian team, it's 0-0. Yeah, so that Bodo Glimt game we were talking about. Yeah. Oh my God, you're joking. Okay, so I'm just gonna build this Bodo Glimt thing. Okay, check this out. Okay, Bodo Glimt. Okay, so Omaro Dion. I don't know how is that wasn't that the Atletico Madrid guy? I guess he went to Porto on loan or whatever. Omaro Dion scored in 8 minutes for Porto. This is at Bodo Glimt, by the way. 15 minutes, Hugh scores. Then 40 minutes, Hogg scores, which is Bodo Glimt player to go 2-1. Then it's halftime. Then at 51 minutes, some guy called Mata with way too many A's on his name. At 51 minutes, they went down to 10 men. 62 minutes, Hogg scores the third goal. So they're 3-1 up. And Gul scores at 90. So they were 3-1 up from 62 minutes. 3-1 up. They were 10 men down from 51 minutes. Oh my God. This could possibly be a problem for us. We're just making jokes of it right now. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Reading that's actually made me more nervous. Mm-mm. Don't like that at all. At all. Xerxes, brother, we need a goal. The opposition fans are watching you, especially. I thought his link up play was very good, to be honest. Better club career for sure, but even Sterling was firing in City, so yeah. It's also firing over the bar for City. Then after, hi Arup. Thoughts about this half? I thought it was a very competitive half, probably more competitive than I would like to have it. We'll go through some of the stats now. I'll put it up here so you guys can see it and you can see whatever you like from it as well. In a moment, I'll just catch up with the chat. I loved Varane, the performance against Barca. The only game I saw him had a bad game for was the City game, dude, before Casemiro came. I think 3 of the goals came from Varane's side. That was the real tough game that we watched. That I thought, oh boy, don't tell me it's not going to work. Haaland had 86 goals in 23, so 89 games. So yeah, exactly. He has stats everywhere, not just City. I know. Mbappe scored a lot in League One too, but I get your point. Oh, I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Mbappe has even crossed 30 goals in League One, right? If someone can corroborate that for me, I would appreciate it. But I'm pretty sure he's not gone above 30 goals. Brace gaining the legacy of conceding 8-2. They had Ter Stegen, now they watch Chesney who's conceded 8 against us. Is it only me, but I started to lose patience with Bruno? I don't believe he does anything extraordinary with other midfielders of ours can't. No, Pratham, the thing is, if that was true, no, we wouldn't have Bruno Fernandes at all. The reason we got Bruno Fernandes, and I sometimes I feel like people forget Pratham, is if you see our creativity before Bruno and after Bruno, and when Bruno came, we had our worst possibility. Um, if other people could do his job, I don't think Ten Hag would keep picking him. Like today was a really good opportunity to bench him. Why didn't he bench him? Today was a really good opportunity to bench Ahmad, at least for 45 minutes. Why is he playing Ahmad? He's going to play Ahmad for Spurs as well. He's not going to play Anthony for Spurs. So if that was, I genuinely believe if that was true, right? If that was entirely true, then I don't think he would be playing. I think he would have rested today's game, or at least he would have taken 45 minutes off. I get what you're saying. You're trying to lose patience, but I will say something, Pratham. And I don't know if you're too busy, then obviously it's not a realistic ask to ask you this. But I would recommend you to go if you have time, obviously. Otherwise, obviously, don't do it. If you have time, go see how we played under Solskjaer, see his positioning, see what he used to do with the ball, and see what he does with Ten Hag. He does a lot of floating under the Ten Hag system. We were just discussing it actually before with uh, Ayush and Devesh and all. I have a feeling that he has been told to free roam. Now you might be frustrated with that, Pratham, but I'll tell you this much: if the manager is saying to do it, then what can he do? He's going to do it, isn't it? Just like if you played under United and the manager told you to do something, you do it too, won't you? You'll reluctantly do it, but you'll do it. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. However, I feel like it's also quite deliberate, which might not be the best answer possible, but I also think it is the answer. Because this drifting on the right, I've never seen him do outside of a Ten Hag system. He used to play on the right when we had no right winger, good old days. But ever since we've had a right winger, he only drifts to the right under the Ten Hag. So he didn't do it under Ragnick and he didn't do it under Ole, unless he played there. So I don't know. I don't know. You can, or you are very well within your rights to lose patience with them. I would say I'd lose patience with a lot of them, not just Bruno. But yes, I get your point for sure. Yeah, also, just for the record, don't think it's wrong that you're losing patience with them. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel, dude. Shouldn't have to feel bad about it. And I don't think it's only you also. Thoughts. I say we can barely create. All right, let's go. That's fine. Was a bit of a let's corroborate Walumba's theories today, shall we? There we go. Can you read that? Hold on, give me a second. Clear enough. All right. Up from the top, as you can see, 1-0 there. Ericsson probably has had the best game so far. All right. So we go, what is it? 53% possession. Okay, let's go. Expected goal rate 0.75, 8 shots, one on target, which was obviously the goal. Big chances, one big chance missed. I assume that's that Xerxes one, which when he went sliding and just missed pass. As we can see here, passing pretty accurate from both teams. I think it's been more back and forth than I would like. I'd agree with Tualumba. As you can see on this side, we have a couple of nice little shots there. I think that was the goal there. That angle, that was a beautiful shot by Ericsson. Now that they show you the angle here on this, it makes you appreciate it more. He didn't foul much in this game, which I actually like. Normally we are quite reckless, and there was a fear that Ugarte is a bit reckless, and I'm very happy to see we've only committed one foul in the entire half. That's fantastic, I think, in my opinion at least. 5 corners, three, as you can see here. 5 block shots, 1 shot on target, 2 shots off target, total 8. They got 3, 1 each. They hit the woodwork once. Snooze, you lose. Shots inside the box. We're pretty much dominating everything here. But Tualumba makes a great point. We have not created chances. You can see expected goals in open play 0.5646. That's not good. Set play, the numbers aren't great today. That's for sure. As you can see here, 259 passes, 218, 229 passes. That's why the possession's 50-50, isn't it? We're very close with each other in terms of having the ball today. I don't like that fact. I don't like the fact that we had more possession at Sellers Park than this today. That I don't like. Anything else of note here? Get this off your screen so I don't bore you all to death. Uh, Almost 50% passing in the opposition half. Love it. We don't want any more sideways passing in general. Long balls. We did go a lot long today, as Devesh pointed out. 56% accurate long balls. My God. 4 accurate crosses. Wow, we crossed 10 times today. That must be some kind of record for us. One more duels, air, ground, dribbles. All in all, a decent first half. Not the best, definitely not the worst. I think we can all agree we have seen them play a lot worse in recent history, so not going to really complain about that. I feel like Bruno hasn't been contributing much, and Xerxes been so out of the match. He isn't dropping deep either. Yeah, but he's linking up a little bit better, Arup, I think. He's trying to get people in more. He isn't dropping deep either. And I think that is where the problem is between Bruno and Xerxes, because Bruno is either going way too far forward or he's going to the right. And Xerxes is not covering up the gap. He's not dropping deep, like you said. So I think this is a bit of a problem. But then again, I hate to say it, if this is a system issue, which it might be, again, I know everyone doesn't want to hear that, but the system issue, then it's kind of on 10 arg, isn't it? Twente aren't even better than Crystal Palace for the weekend. Exactly. Yeah, this is where I am also disappointed, Colombo. I thought we would have way more position. What did we have? What did we have in the first half for Crystal Palace at Sellers? What was it, 63%? Yeah, we're barely 50-50 here. I don't quite enjoy that, to be honest. Bring on Casemiro, please. Wow. For who, Tualumba? Who do you want to get? Twente is Belgium side? I believe Twente is the Dutch side. LG. 20 is a Dutch side, and Ten Hag played as a player there. That's how I know that. And Onerstall, yeah, they have like a bunch of Dutch players in the team as well. Xerxes has been out of the game because every time we're getting the ball, we're going long and Hollywood pass. Yeah, he has been out of the game. I agree. Whenever he's had the opportunity to link up, though, it's looked promising. We ain't playing Hollywood balls, but we're not, what he's trying to say is we're going long, dude. And unfortunately, we are going a bit long. Again, this is the strategy. Then it is the strategy, but I don't like it. Thank you. Yeah. Refreshing. Or one pass up in Hollywood, all short pass with Bruno struggling. Dude, we have gone long. I wouldn't call it a pass, but we've definitely gone long a bit. It's Dutch. Yeah. Oh, no. Good night, guys. Have to wake up 6. You're gonna miss the action of the second half, Vedan. You won't be awake. We're not going to score. At least 4 to be at top, but then we are bad United. Bruno Scalari is more of Hollywood passer. He does not try to do simple things first. Bruno running around like headless chicken, leaving gaping holes in the midfield. Again, I think that is the part of the plan, unfortunately, Pratham. Because he never did that under Solskjaer. That's what I'm trying to say. Solskjaer and Ragnick, he never did that. So, was it a coincidence that towards the end of last season we had some of our best games when we played a three-man midfielder, Amrabat, Scott, and Casemiro? We had some of our best games, but Scott kept going into the position of Hoyland, and then Hoyland couldn't score. Because then we played a two-man forward lineup in attack, and it wasn't working that way because Scott was always in the position Hoyland was, and then it left Hoyland kind of useless. So it depends on how we look at it, I guess. Besides, dude, Casemiro has not had a good season last year anyway. Your biceps channel hacked? What do you mean? Have you played PS Spider-Man game? I've started playing it. I haven't, dude. It's only PS5 exclusive, the recent one, so no. I was close to believing in a crypto scam over there. I wouldn't do crypto in general. But why is Rashford touching the sideline? Get him the ball, let him go inside and have men around him. It could be the strategy for the game, Rush. It could be the strategy for the game. He's put a couple of dangerous crosses in, so maybe they're trying to work that angle more this time. So yeah, I don't know. You raise great points. I unfortunately don't have any answers for you. Not that I can think of any answers at the moment, at least. Just got to know the fact that Mbembo is just 25 with a rose. Then you look at his appearances. Oh, you should have seen him last year with a wonderful hairline, dude. Would have been real confused last season. Boys are coming back. Rashford and Maguire having a chat. It came out on PC long ago. Dude. Yeah, I don't have the specs for that, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Mark's coming out. He's doing the little clappy clappy for everyone. 2018 one. Oh, the 2018 one. No, I don't. I haven't played the 2018 one. I feel we are playing long, but most of the chances have come through crossing the box and passing into the box. Not much playing on the break. That's why short passes. God, dude, I'll be honest with you. I just want to win this game because I just can't. Second half started, by the way. I just can't deal with the stress of this, dude. I can't. Like, they've had three shots and only one on target, right? So we have at least defensively shut them down, which I like. But we have also not kept hold of the ball like we did at Palace, which I don't like. So I just want us to keep the ball a little bit more. I don't want Bruno to drop to the right too much. This is weird, man. Like even seeing the sideways here, like Bruno is in front of Xerxes. Like God, I wish Ten Hag would just come out with a bloody tactic board and explain what's going on here. Because this would have been so much better because we keep trying to figure out what the hell's going on with all our players and we can't. Bruno tries to lay it off for Ahmad. Ahmad couldn't get there in time, unfortunately. Volvo had too much on it. It's just a little crazy, man. There is something going on here where what is that pass by Onestall? Thank you for the throw in, free throw in for us. There's something supposed to go on between Bruno, Xerxes, and Ahmad. We haven't seen it click yet, but something is supposed to go on there. There's supposed to be some kind of trigger run or some trigger pass triangle or something like that. Because the way where Bruno's currently standing right now, it's almost like we are playing 4-4-2 or 4-2-4 or whatever. Bloody, like I said, get the tactic board out and start drawing stuff. Looks like we're doing like a 4-2-4 thing. Don't know if I like this personally. Ahmad to score with master assist. Let's go. Mazraoui and Ericsson are that great game. Look, see how far Dallo is. See what I'm saying? Oh! Got stuck in his feet. You see what I'm saying? There. See, even Dallo, like you're saying, there's holes in the midfield, but even Dallo is dropping into the midfield and creating space. Like, there shouldn't be a hole in the midfield if Dallo's also playing in the middle, but everyone, there has to be some strategy behind whatever this running around is going on. It just has to be because for the life of me, I don't understand. Just now, I just saw Dallo being released, right? Instead of releasing Dallo, why don't we release Bruno or Xerxes, someone closer to the ball, or closer to the other half, I should say. And now we release Dallo there, then we still somehow are open in the midfield, which is weird because he's running through the middle. Come on, Xerxes. Yes. Oh, don't tell me so. Oh, bad pass, Xerxes. Oh, he should have slipped it. Rashi. Oh, Rashi had to cross that, didn't you? He's still running. He's still going. Too many people. Good move. Good move. Oh, he's offside. Yeah, Xerxes took too long to release that. Looked like that. Dallo. There you go. Ten Hag's got his book out. Good holding up there by Martinez. Oh, tries to slip it in. Oh, that could have been dangerous. That could have been dangerous because Maguire was not going to catch up with that. Uh, Twente player decided to bring it back and not run through with the ball. And luckily, Martinez didn't run ahead of him. He ran behind him. Went right in line for the interception. See, where is everyone? See that? This is bad. See, Rashford also. He's coming so far into the pitch. Ugarte is telling him to hold on to the man and they're not. See? Now Ugarte is out of position. It's a little bit insane here in the midfield here. Oh, here we go. Allo caught in, but the back pass allows him to catch up. Cross comes in. Flabby with the clearance. Xerxes with the little block there. Couldn't win the ball back there at that point, unfortunately. If you like the stream, guys, don't forget to share and subscribe. Asher Janjua. What does Shaw bring to this team, Manfred? First of all, Asher, if you're new here, welcome. What does Shaw bring to this team, Manfred? Well, he links up better with Rashford. Dallo is a little less exposed. He does not overlap the way. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, hold it. Oh, cross. Cuts back. Oh, God, that's the 20 player. Um, I think he brings defensive solidarity. As you can see, Dallo, because of his overlapping nature, he has allowed people to cut through behind him. I feel like Shaw doesn't do that. I feel Shaw has. I don't like saying this, but I feel like Shaw has the perfect synergy, especially when Rashford is playing on the left hand side. Usher. So defensive solidarity, and quite honestly, I think he's just a left footer, isn't he? You don't have too many of those. Diallo, which you don't have right now exactly, and he doesn't want to play Armas. Like For example, Asher, we played Barnsley last week, right? Literally 3 weeks before that, our under 21 team played Barnsley in the EFL Trophy, and we beat them 3-2. And Amas was in team, not Barnsley under 21, Barnsley's team, and our under 21 team. And our under 21 team won 3-2. Ethan Ennis scored one, and Jack Fletcher scored the other two off the bench. So if Ari Amos was capable to play against Barnsley a month ago, why didn't we play him last week and give the one of our right backs a rest? We didn't do that. We played both of them again. And that was the game where you wouldn't mind bringing on kids. And after we scored 4-0, he started bringing on more of our first 11. Like we don't have left backs, dude. That's what Rashford. That's what Shaw would bring to the table. And the worst part is we're just playing both our right backs. They're going to gas out. They are going to gas out, Asha. It doesn't matter what we do. Subscribe because of the answer. Oh, I'm a big Shaw guy, Asha. Oh wait, can I show it to you? Is that you? I'm not going to lie. This was from the not this Euros, but from the last Euros. But can you see it? Hold on. Give me a second. There you go, Asha. There you go. If you're a Luke Shaw guy, this is the channel for you, my friend. This is the channel for you. Where are you watching from? And welcome to the family. I'm a big Luke Shaw guy. I'll be honest, dude. I'm not. It's tough to keep faith in someone who keeps getting injured. But I acknowledge. I know. See, I'm just going to go on a little rant here because right now we aren't in danger. But I always try to give this example, Ashar. I give this example of Jack Wilshere. Padosi Mulk. Where is that, bud? I don't even know where that is. Um, what was I saying? My God, I totally blanked out. I always give the example. He's such a Shaw guy that he always wants to eat shawarma for the breakfast. Pakistan. Oh, okay. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Uh, excuse me. So I try to give, especially a lot of people. Okay. Oh, that's what he meant. Sorry. Okay. Um, I always give this example because there's a lot of younger generation people who are into YouTube and watch this stuff, right? I always give them the example of Jack Wilshere. The reason I give them the example of Jack Wilshere is Jack Wilshere has came off a very horrific leg break, kind of like Shaw did, except Shaw did it at a worse time because he was not even like 21 and fully developed yet, unfortunately. And Jack Wilshere was one of these players that were primed by Arsene Wenger. He was the next big thing. He was going to do great things for England. Was one of those Fabregas types who started playing in the Arsenal side as a teenager, exciting Arsenal side as a teenager. Had this bad leg break, and he was just never the same again. I remember when he tried to keep reviving his career, he left Arsenal, his boyhood club, moved to West Ham, played a few games, got injured, played a few games, got injured. Eventually, he had to retire, and he retired at 29. He retired at 29, and it's all because of the lingering leg injuries from that tackle. This is the kind of sport where that one tackle can change your life forever, dude. Forever. That's the sad part. It really can. It doesn't matter how advanced medicine is. It's one of those ones where you can have an injury and it's over. So I try to explain to people that Diaby too. Didn't Ramsey have a leg break one? Or was that Shawcross one Wilshire only? And I'm getting it confused. Anyway, my point is like people don't realize that. Let me put it to you this way, right? Luke Shaw, 10 years later, no, 8 years later, had his two best seasons ever. When he went to the Euro final, scored the Euro final goal, all that, right? And the season before that, where he was absolutely killer with Rashford, right? That is him. Jack Wilshere at that age retired. Jack Wilshere at that age was trying to get fit and come back. Jack Wilshere at that age was like Phil Jones. We don't know if we're ever going to see them play again. The fact that Luke Shaw is still playing football, I don't think people realize. And maybe it's because they're impatient, maybe because they're very unhappy he's not fit. I understand that. But I don't think people realize how miraculous it is that he still has a footballing career. Let alone he comes back after months of being injured, goes straight into the England team and plays a semi final. He never played a game from January and goes straight into the team and plays a semi final and a final. If he wasn't that good, no, it wouldn't be possible. Up till the semi-finals, we were playing Trippier. We didn't need him. They played Trippier before that, even in left back, before Shaw got in and all that stuff. So I don't think people realize, quite honestly, how miraculous it is. And people get very frustrated when he's not fit, and I get it. But the fact that he's still playing football, it's nothing short of amazing. Just take it out. Forget what shirt he wears. Good save by Onana. That looked dangerous. Let's see from this angle. You know what? Difficult to tell, but that could have gone in. From where the point he releases it, it was probably going out, but he needed to put fingers on that for sure. Great save by Onana there. Corner for Twente. Give me a second. Cross comes in. Clearances have not been great from the corners. Bruno. Jeez. Oh boy. Shaky, shaky. Come on. Where is the bloody left back? Where is Dallo? See, this is what I'm saying, man. We're so helter skelter. Where's Dallo there? Clearance by Ugarte. God, Ugarte has a weird shaped head. Anjo buys too many mediocre players play for England for years. But bro, it doesn't make sense, Abhishek. He didn't have to play Luke Shaw. That's what I'm trying to say. He was playing Trippier the whole tournament, but Luke Shaw came there and played better than him. Also, we didn't have left backs at all anyway. So like, who is he gonna pick? I would take Rico Henry. Rico Henry was out for the whole season. Luke Shaw played well, dude. In the last Euros before that, he played well as well. You can say manager bias, but I thought this time in the Euros, he actually took youngsters and gave some people a chance. Before this tournament, I would completely agree with you. So, if I Mumbai ka every year in Mumbai, yes, it does. They're going direct attack, which keeping Xerxes out of this game. So yeah, I always think about that. Okay, 20's made changes. Some person that looks like he's young enough to be my son is coming on the pitch. This man doesn't look happy. Vlap doesn't look happy. Jolo is coming on. Definitely not how you say his name. Oh God, we've started this now. Why do we always do this in the second half of the game? I don't know. That is a hospital pass if I've ever seen one by Maguire. Oh, look at that. Lovely 2-on-1 there by double team there by Xerxes and Diallo. Here we go. Dallo. Don't shoot! Don't shoot, Rashford! Oh my God! What are you shooting for? Oh, recovery by Rashford. Throw in for us. Ooh, Highland's warming up. I want to see Godfather in action. Why would he? Why would he shoot? Why would he shoot? Come on, Rashi. Remember Charlie had him, of course. So which version of him? The Blackpool one or the legendary Liverpool one? Oh, he had a lovely left foot on him as well, didn't he? Oh, was it a left foot or was it a free kick? I keep getting confused. But the one who played for Blackpool, right? Bad foul of Fernandes. I have to say there haven't been many fouls in the game. The first half we had one foul against us and two fouls against them. Three fouls in 45 minutes. Not bad. Quite fair play this game was. Can't complain. Substitute foul Fernandez. Already trying his luck, trying to see how quickly he can get a card. Rashford definitely doesn't have brain cells. I just think that he's desperate to make an impact. And I think he feels the pressure of not making an impact more and more these days. Bruno, you're going to get a yellow. What's happening? Whatever that was, let's move. Come on. No more back passes, please. 1-0 is a dangerous lead. Ugarte. Oh. For a moment there, he skipped the ball between three players there. Throw in for us. Oh, Ghana is coming on now. Chances of us scoring now? Pretty good. I would say pretty good after this. You know what I just realized? He could do the hospital thing and get rid of Ahmad, which would make me scratch my head again, basically. Ugarte is deciding to get into the mix now. I like this. Oh, crunchy, crunchy with the tracker. Who's taking the corner? Oh, it's Ahmad, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Ericsson. Okay, loopy back post. Slab head. Oh, looked like it was going straight on the forehead. Oh, please don't tell me he's taking off Ahmad. Oh my god. Just please don't do anything stupid. Ireland and Mount are warming up apparently. Anthony? Oh, I thought Anthony is not on the team. We will sub off Ahmad. We need him for the Spurs game. Bro, we're not safe right now, man. I don't feel safe. Especially after seeing the Bodo glimpse go. I'm feeling extra unsafe, dude. Oh boy, that ball definitely didn't spin the way it was supposed to. But it reaches Fernandez anyhow. Again, Fernandez on the right hand side. God, I would love to someone to explain to me why that keeps happening. Martinez squeezes past a couple of people because he's small. Advantages. No one's. Ericsson just passed the ball back. There was no one near him. Don't go back. Do not go back. Leave Onana out of this. 66 minutes. Yeah, this game's been pretty much a deadlock, hasn't it? Minus that free kick opportunity. Look at Dallo. He was so far in front. There we go. Change is happening. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's frustrating. That's incredibly frustrating. Oh my god, he's told Garnacho to defend. No! Yes, Sugate. No! Oh god! No, man. Near post again. How does it keep doing that? How does he keep doing that, man? Why are they passing back? Stop passing back, man. So fed up. Oh, God. Why is this? Oh, God. Rashford loses the ball. Ugarte. Oh, fuck Ericsson. Why are we playing from why? Why didn't he just pass it straight to Onana? Why Ugarte does all the work? What do you mean no one, bro? How can anyone tackle him? No one was near him, dude. No one was near him. The ball ricocheted, and then Ericsson was basically the last man from that side. How is he going to tackle? Who's there to tackle, dude? Look at the aerial view. There's no one to tackle. Basrawi even couldn't get around him, and he had to come from the other side. Bro, why do we pass from the back, man? I'm so fed up. What is this? What is this amateur level of football, man? They took out Ahmad even on top of that. Oh, for God's sake, man, I'm fed up, yeah. They will pass the whole midfield, and don't. That was a lucky bounce, but who cares? Garnacho. Oh, that pass was lucky. Oh, they passed it back to them. Oh, stop bouncing the ball. Oh my God. Oh, we're panicking. We're actually panicking. Oh, Mazraoui. Oh, Mazraoui came in clutch there. He was off again. Martinez was too far forward there. Martinez was too far forward there. We cannot play a high line with Maguire and Martinez. Even when he was trying to dribble, dude, I don't know why he didn't just give it to Onana. He decided to cut inside, and there was another play on the other side of him. Of all the times to do a back pass, and they don't do. Otherwise, all the time they just back pass. All the time. At the time you're supposed to back pass, he wants to drive with the ball. It's a shame because Ericsson. Oh my God. Mazraoui has been immense in this game. That would have possibly been another goal. Right in between Maguire and Martinez. My God. Oh my God, Mazraoui, you beauty. You absolute beauty. Wins the ball again. Now they're collapsing. Russian, we're not coping up to it. Bro. Ericsson, hero and villain in the same game. Unbelievable. Imagine all the times they back pass Arup and they don't want to back pass that time. He decides to drive with him facing his own. Oh, Dallo is falling apart now. What happened? You're gonna have to see the replay, dude. Basically, this guy tried to dribble past us. We kind of let him. Then Ugarte comes to recover tackle. We get a lucky bounce. It falls into Ericsson. Ericsson's facing Onana. Instead of back passing it to Onana, he's surrounded on both sides. He saw this side. He decided to go that way. The guy picks the ball from him. And because Ericsson is, in fact, very slow, no matter what people will say, that guy ran past him and hit it near post. By the way, another near post goal for Onana. Another near post goal for Onana. He didn't pick a side. He was in position right. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. It's just the same thing again and again and again. Another near post goal, man. I don't know how that keeps happening. It just keeps happening again and again and again. It's just so frustrating. That throw in almost went to a Twente player again. They want to play from the back when we need 3 points, or we're going to have to play extra games. They want to still play from the back. They want to pass the ball around instead of moving forward. Bruno skims it to Dallo. Lovely pass. What is this kind of 1-2 here? Come on, stop putting it in the air. Bruno tries to chip. Desandro Martinez is on a yellow as well. Oh my god. They're on the attack. Cross comes in. Back post completely open. Goal kick. Unfucking believer. I don't believe this, man. I don't believe this. Of all the times to do a back pass, they don't back pass, and that's how they score the goal. All the other times they want to do that hospital pass around the front of their box, they do it. One time when you have to actually pass the goalkeeper because there's pressure around you, he decides to drive. Bloody shocking. Absolutely shocking. Sub of Ericsson, he played so many minutes last 2 games, but he's giving up now. She's not played any games until these last three. Has he even been on the pitch? I mean, oh man, why don't we just play Collier? Play somebody else, man. Seriously. Put some legs in the middle of the pitch. Ugarte had to come sweep up his work only so he could fumble it again, man. How disheartening. Ugarte puts in a great tackle. And then that guy decides to do walkabout and loses the ball. Don't cast Bruno, no need fancy pass. We just need a good free kick pass. Displacing passes, formation collapse. Your three midfielders on the pitch were none dropping in either inside or stepping towards the opposition goal. The fuck, exactly. Dude, the midfield is very, very free roaming, dude. I don't know how we are supposed to be like this. They're so free roaming all the time. The number 28 guy just skipped past Sugate and Ericsson again. Overlap, cross comes in straight to Onana. Thank God. Oh God. Onana, instead of going long, decides to throw to Bruno, who's double teamed and loses the ball. Oh, long Onana. Look where the players are, man. Bruno's double teamed. They're throwing it into their path. Shot comes in straight on Maguire's. I don't know where it hit him, but it hit him somewhere. God, Mazraoui. I feel bad for Mazraoui, man. Mazraoui's had an excellent game. Only to be. I love Ericsson, but he is a sub at best to do that. And to just sub him off, like we've got more games, man. Someone will think we have the international break after this. Garnacho's losing the ball. Just sub him off. We made one sub. What is he doing? Dallo so far in front. Xerxes, what a shot. My God, Xerxes is missing the whole game. He gets a chance, he makes it count. This is so frustrating, man. This is incredibly frustrating. Why is Dallo so far up the pitch and yet no one's in the midfield? I don't understand. Our right back's not even in the right back, and yet our midfield is empty the whole time. Where are our players running? Why is Martinez in the box? Goal kick. What is Martinez going to do by standing in the box? I don't get it. That definitely came off a 20 play. I don't know what this referee is doing. Mason Mountain is coming on. Kobe Mainoo's coming on. Hoyland's coming on. It's about time, man. Giving these people no international after Villa. It is. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why he's playing these people till they're tired. It's not like they're going on holiday, dude. He's playing them like they're going to get 2 weeks rest after this. We got 3 more games. Fucking hell, man. What is this? He's trying to run our players into the ground there. He still not brought them on. We only have 13 minutes. Oh, bro. This is sad, man. This is really sad. I feel bad for Mazraoui, dude. He keeps bloody playing well and we keep letting him down. We do this with all our new players. We do the yeah, it was a corner, so did I say throw in? It was a corner, yeah. We do this with all our new players, dude. We have dimmed Bruno's light after 2 years. We have literally dimmed everybody's light, dude. Everybody's light. We have dimmed Bruno's light. We have dimmed Casemiro's light. Fucking hell, man. Seriously, just zero support, isn't it? Lammers with a yellow card. No one wants to step up. Everyone goes missing, dude. Everyone goes missing. Please tell me Ericsson is being taken out. What? He's keeping Ericsson on the pitch? Oh my god, don't tell me. He took off Xerxes! Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Rashford off the Hoyland! Oh my god. Oh my god. Good win there by Bruno in a very tough position there. That release happened, it would have been very dangerous there. Rashford out, Hoyland in. So he took out Ahmad and he took out Rashford. Ericsson out for Mainu. Thank God. Definitely too late. And he took out Xerxes. Then we need. Oh no! Where is Martinez? 3-on-2. Oh my god, we got lucky there. He fluffed the pass. What, Martinez, what are you? Get rid of the ball. Oh my god. Hospital pass to Bruno. Need a compilation of Nathan's reaction substitute. Bro, it's just. Bro, the top 8 teams only get direct qualification. I don't know what these guys are doing, man. They're going to end up making us play extra games at this rate. Martinez was nowhere in sight, and it's Maguire and Mazraoui. And if he didn't pass it to Mazraoui's foot, there was a guy overlapping, and he would have a clear shot on goal. Clear shot. I don't know what Martinez is doing. I don't know why the hell Martinez is so far forward. Oh, it misses everyone. Cross across the box, misses everyone. Mazraoui wins the ball again. Fernandez! Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. It really missed by that little. It really missed by that little. Oh, this is deflating. Oh, Casper should have played this game. 2020 is playing well in second half. Or are we just playing worse now in the second? Bro, I'm starting to really lose my patience. It's finally happening. Look at Casemiro. They're like like a sad puppy. Look at him talking to Rude. He's like, "What's going on here, cuz?" Bruno's so low on corner. Can you fucking blame him, dude? He's not allowed to play in front of goal of Xerxes. He's dripping to the right every time. Dropping to the right every time. He's not allowed to contribute any way, dude. Like, If you don't want him to be part of the formation, then bloody just don't play him, man. Seriously, just don't play him. Are you having a laugh? Bloody Van Wolfswinkel, you old bloody man. That smart foul, to be fair. If you don't want him to play the way he plays, then just take him off the pitch, man. Why doesn't he make Mason Mount drift to the bloody right when Mason Mount's on the pitch? He won't make Mason Mount drift to the right. They bloody compromise Bruno, dude. Seriously, they just dim the light. Liverpool are up 3-1 with West Ham a man down. Bloody hell, you know what? This is the curse, dude. This is what happens, though, when you try to fly before you can run, dude. They wanted Moyes gone, no, now they look like even shittier players, dude. They have better players, but they play shittier. Everyone, counter, counter, counter. It's boring. It's boring. They're getting slapped up every game, dude. Slapped up. Maybe that's more fun for them, dude. Even Moyes was like, "What is the West Ham way of playing football? There is no bloody West Ham way of playing football, dude." So no, when you shit where you eat, no, you get punished eventually. That's the truth. Remember, guys, in life, when you shit where you eat, no, eventually it's not going to be good. Sometimes it's almost instant in the case of West Ham. The West Ham fans with the audacity to go, we want to play better football. Never realized that bloody David Moyes football won them that European Cup. Last time they had a European Cup, our parents weren't born. Garnacho goes over the bar. That he had a bus parade for the Conference League, and then next season they think they're too good for it. That he delusional. Instant bloody karma they're getting. First round in the EFL Cup. Good night. See you. Started off 1-0, losing 3-1. Bro, they think they can play favela football because they have a couple of Brazilians in their team. Bloody delusional people. Bloody disgraceful game. We should have won clean today. Absolutely disgraceful. Is this the same also? Yes. Bloody, he's 109 years old, dude, and he's still playing football. Come on, some direct football, please. Why is Martinez so far up the pitch, man? We don't have the recovery for foul. Oh, yes. To answer your question, does Ricky Van Wolfswinkel? He played for Wolfsburg even at some point of time. Or some team in Germany. I can't remember right now. Oh, he's going to get absolute abuse for these substitutions. Watch. Get ready to go on Twitter. And bloody Onana. He goes from saving a penalty. He goes from saving a penalty to letting another near post goal in. Still 35. How? Start young sometimes, dude. Keep in mind, Mbuemo's 24. Fuck, they're playing sideways football with 4 minutes left. Absolutely disgusting. Really running out of excuses. Yeah. Why are we playing at the halfway line? Yeah, come on. These balls are barely making it to the attacking players because they are trying to hit such long balls. Dallo skips past one. Mazraoui coming in to help. Mazraoui has saved our ass today so many times, dude. Come on, yeah. Joseph Minares. Oilen. Oh, what is this style of shielding the ball? Gives it straight back to Garnacho after shielding. Garnacho skipping. Goes nowhere. Martinez just hit the ball on the ground. What are you doing? No, why would you pass to the most crowded part of the pitch? Come on, man. Wake up. Oh, the commentators are saying we change shape, dude. Shut up, dude. Change shape. There's no shape, dude. We're bloody a ditto. No bloody shape here. Lazio guy, if you remember, yep. Such a good idea by Menu, but he just let the ball roll on too much. It's like I said last game, we don't have urgency to win the game. Really. Menu. Dallo shoots. Ah, blocked. What is this now? Oh, he's got some explaining to do today, dude. He's if he says it's all because of a mistake that Ericsson made. First of all, the one time you actually want our players to pass back is the one time they don't. Yeah, thank God Dallo didn't decide to go back past there. 1-2 with Garnacho. Lays it off again for Garnacho. Corner. What's up, Farhan? What's up? It's been a while, buddy. What's going on? Nothing, just regular depression. Next Spurs, yeah. Sunday, I believe. Mount, for the love of God. If you are of any use today, just 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 beat the first man with the cross. He beat every man. He went back post. Oh, oh God! They tried to lay it off for someone and nobody's there. Doing just okay, but you know what? Family problems. What's going on, Farhan? I've not seen you in a while, but what's happening? Header back. Everything's all right. I can't complain. Prefer if we are winning this game, but apart from that, look, look. Ruin Van Nistelrooy is telling them to go forward. What's going on, man, with our team? Seriously, why does someone have to wait till 90 minutes to tell people to move forward? Why? Why are we waiting 90 minutes? Oh, this is embarrassing, man. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Are we going to lose to Spurs this week? Oh, just parent issues. Are they okay? Yeah, this is absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Cross comes in. Menu. 3 more minutes. Corner for us. Yeah, fine, but some clash serious between them. Life. Sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully they'll figure it out soon. But yeah, life. Fernandez with the cross. Maguire! Oh, shot! Oh no! 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 Oh boy, garnacho. Oh my god! Why did it take so long to put a ball in the middle of the box, dude? In the middle of the box, it took the entire game to get to the middle of the box from a corner. Stop passing backwards! Oh, this thing backwards! Oh, I'm fucking done with this shit, man. Bring back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Fuck everybody, dude. What the fuck's going on here, man? Nugati decides to shoot from. Oh my god, what a bloody fluke save by Unastor. Oh, can't believe I'm saying this again. Another bloody goalkeeper is the man of the match. 2 games in a row. Bloody embarrassing. Did we wait in 90 minutes? Why did we wait till 90 minutes to attack? Oh, these fucking players can only play counter attacking football. Yeah. Fuck it. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone talks such shit. It's so obvious that these players can only play counter attacking football. It's so obvious. It is so obvious to me that we can play counter attacking football. Bro, this guy is he's just going to spend money and keeps going to spend money. I don't know what's going to happen. I stopped watching the game a while ago because I had a feeling this would happen. Bro, Ignatius, I don't know if you saw we conceded that goal. I'll only say this. Bruno Fernandes decided to hit a direct free kick. Fell on the. No, Delictway probably rest. Doesn't matter though. The way we considered that goal completely on Ericsson. Just Ericsson. What the? Now they'll say can't blame anyone for this. It was Ericsson's error, bro. It was a near post goal again, again, again. We have conceded near post goal. People said that we replaced our last goalkeeper because he didn't come for the free kicks and he conceded near post goals. This fucking guy can't play in England, dude. I don't care. I don't care what anyone says, dude. Bruno FC goes hiding. Bro, like honestly, okay. You know what? Let's have it out today. Because I have been called a Bruno sympathizer. No, I'm gonna ask you a simple question. Okay? Very simple. If Bruno doesn't play in that team today, do you actually think we play better? Let's have it right. No, because it's very easy to blame Bruno. Bruno was not very good today. Again, I'm not even going to bother defending him. I'm not even going to bother defending him. But do you honestly think we can play better without Bruno Fernandes? Yes, 1,000 times. Okay. Dude, you're going to have your wish. You're going to have your wish soon. And when it doesn't happen, you're going to realize why we need Bruno Fernandes. Believe me, you're going to realize. You think we can play 1,000 times better? Dude, these players aren't capable of playing 2 times better than they currently play. The majority of them. The one time, Pratham, that he was supposed to actually hit a back pass is the one time he decides to drive and we lose the ball and they score the goal. The one time they were playing around the back on the halfway line from 70 minutes when 1-0 is a dangerous score line. You can't blame Bruno for that shit, dude. They are playing around the back and they're not advancing. And for the record, I don't know if you saw it because I don't know if they showed it for you. I saw Van Nistelrooy telling everyone to go forward once it became extra time. Why are we not playing like that from the first part of the game? How many times was Martinez out of position today? How many times did Martinez leave the gap between Maguire and Mazraoui had to clear both their messes? If we didn't have Mazraoui today, we would have been screwed. That's all I'm saying. Everyone says we can play better than Bruno. 1,000 times? I don't think so, bro. Because I remember when we didn't have no Bruno. And we really did play well. So if you think he's that bad, I believe he missed 3 games last season. How many of those games we won? It was in the Premier League, right? We got knocked out of everything else except the FA Cup. I believe we played 3 games without him. It wasn't very good. So Bruno's the benchmark. It's not about Bruno being the benchmark. I have no problem with Bruno being the benchmark or being crap or being whatever. However, if you think we are playing horribly because of Bruno, I don't think so. Because there is no excuse for us to play around the back when we are 1-1 and we made a blunder. And then Onana again with a near post. Again, we replaced the goalkeeper because everyone said he couldn't defend his near post. Again, another near post goal. No one wants to address the real problems here. The one time we should hit a back pass because we're in danger, Christian Eriksen decides to drive. Drive with his face facing our goal. Who drives that way? Tell me something. Maybe some of you all play football better than me. Does any midfielder drive facing our own goal? Who starts deciding to take the ball on their own? He doesn't even look this side. He only looks this side. He looks this side and turns this way. He doesn't even know where people are coming from. The reason we drew that game is because Eriksen made the error. We would have won 1-0 and it would have been absolutely shit. And all of them would still be shit. But at least we'd have 3 points. You can't blame Bruno for that loss. Because we drew because of Eriksen's error. I don't understand. Like, you don't like Bruno. It's all good. It's all good. If you don't like him, that's fine. He didn't have to make him the captain. He bought Delict, right? Why didn't he put the armband on Delict? He loves Delict so much, right? He gave him the armband at 19. Why didn't he give Delict the armband? Why is he making Bruno drop to the right all the time when Bruno under 2 coaches never dropped to the right unless he played right wing? Surely someone can give me an answer to that question. I would love to know. By the way, like, share, and subscribe, guys. I'm going to officially get a heart attack one of these days on stream. Because this is unexcusable. And he's going to go and he's going to say some bullshit on the post-match press conference. 100%. And all of us are going to go, yeah, but this guy was shit, but that guy was shit. We drew because of this guy. That guy went missing. Bro, we would have won that game in the worst 1-0 way possible if Eriksen decided to not be a hero in our own half, facing the goal and we being completely surrounded because we got cut right through before that. Like seconds before that, there's a guy who went right through all of us. And he decides to drive while facing our goal in our third. I don't know. Does that sound like a Bruno mistake to you? Doesn't sound like a Bruno mistake to me. Was he shit? Yeah. Who wasn't shit today? Where was Martinez? We all love Martinez, don't we? We all love him. How many times did they go through? How many times did Mazraoui had to clean both their messes? How many times? Mazraoui almost got to the goal, by the way. That's how much he had to come from all the way that side. Where is Dalot? Why is he playing right next to Xerxes? Why? Instead of feeding Bruno through, Bruno's going to the right and Dalot is going right through into the penalty box. Why is Dalot that far in front? Who's behind us? It's not Rashford. Rashford ain't playing left back. You want to blame Bruno? I don't honestly care today. Today I'm fed up. I don't care. You can blame whoever you want. At the end of the day, we lost because bloody Eriksen tried to be a hero and Onana can't save the bloody ball. He just can't. You don't like Bruno? I'm not convincing no one. I've never done. I love Twalumba. Twalumba makes great points. Twalumba doesn't like Bruno. I never argue with him. I don't care if you don't like Bruno. If you don't like Bruno, that's fine. If you think we can play considerably better without Bruno, I've already seen what that looks like. It looks like shit. It looks like shit. I'm just being honest. I'm telling you, you'll get your wish. I am sure he's going to drop him at some point, right? If he has any brains, I don't know what he's on anymore. He plays Maguire and still enforces a high line when we all know Maguire can't play a high line. We get constantly long ball right in between the defense. No one gives a shit. Mazraoui is right back, left back, right wing. He's passing the ball to everyone. He's making slight tackles. He's doing all the work. Dallow's gone missing because Dallow's not a left back and Dallow's playing right next to Xerxes. Bruno is switching with Ahmad. I don't know what is this switching thing. I've been noticing for the last 2, 3 games. I've been telling Toloma, I'm telling people on the thing there. You can go back and you can look at the streams if you don't believe me. It's some bloody new shit we do. He's just dropping to the right all the time. And I'm honestly fed up of it. I don't get what the bullshit is. If someone can explain to me what the strategy behind that is, a number 10 guy dropping onto the right hand side so Ahmad can come play at 10. Just play Ahmad at 10. Just play Ahmad at 10 if you like him so much. Drop Bruno. And then when we don't do shit, we'll all come back to this we'll come back to the same conclusion. I'm telling you, why did he take 77 minutes to remove Ericsson? Why? We have bloody Collier. We have all these bloody midfielders just sitting on the bench. I'm looking at Casemiro having a chat with Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy from behind 10 Hag is telling everyone to move forward at 90 minutes. What kind of coaching is this shit? Why does someone need at 90 minutes to be told to get pushed forward? We were trailing from 77. You can't if you honestly think Bruno is the root cause of all this, I don't know what to tell you, dude. It's the bloody tactics. I hate saying it because we were promised a tactical manager. We got nothing. Give me the vibes, dude. Give me Ole. Give me bloody anybody who can't coach. Because they seem to get better out of these players than a person who can supposedly coach. Honestly. Why the FA subbed Ahmad? Was saying it the whole time. Aditya made a joke. You have to make a compilation of Nathan reacting to the substitutions. It's hilarious. It's the second time he removes Ahmad and we're bloody toothless. No creativity, nothing on the wing, no dynamism, just pace. It doesn't work every game. Oh my God. ETH tactics. You know what, dude? When you're right, you're right. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what's going on anymore. We have been going on this channel. My channel is a small channel, by the way, guys. Like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying the rage right now. Every time we are just regular fans, and everyone in the chat's going, I can't wait to watch Hoyland play off Xerxes. I can't wait. I can't. And that's the change he makes when we're losing. It's a loss to me. We didn't draw today. We did not draw. I'm sorry. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm probably waking up my parents. I don't care. That's not a draw to me today. They got one bloody chance on goal and they scored. Hats off to their goalie. I said it, Harsha. I said it just before the game ended. Another week where the goalkeeper's man of the match. He's not bad. He's overhyped. Bro, whatever he is, sub him and see what's what. Because just blaming him when ETH is making him do all kinds of madness makes no sense. It's making the fans not like him, and he's just becoming a scapegoat. Just like how he says other people are injured when they're not injured, and play someone else. He bought Mount, right? He gave him the number 7. I play Mount. I don't see Mount ever dropping to the right-hand side whenever he plays. Let him do it. Let's see what's what. Let's see if he's useful. If it works, keep playing him. Put Bruno on the bench. I don't care anymore. I really don't. I genuinely don't. I just want to win. I don't care anymore. I don't care who's playing anymore. I've reached that point. I couldn't be bothered. Whoever's your favorite player, I don't care. I don't care. My favorite player has not even bloody played a match for United since the new year. I don't care. Just bloody win. It's that simple. More goals, less goals, win. Yeah, you know why he's not cooking? He's not cooking because he doesn't want to realize that our players can't play his style. He wants to be stubborn, much like Ange Postecoglou. And then every time they win a game, they look good. And every time they lose a game, they look like shit. And we're looking the same way, except we're losing less and we're drawing and we're not scoring any goals. That's the only difference. This should have been a textbook win after the way we played at Crystal Palace, where we should have also won that game. You know what we have? We've got 2 points out of 6. Maybe ETH don't want his both teams to be sad, then match went to draw. I don't give a shit about what ETH wants to. Yeah? Twente is not paying him. I don't care anymore. Problem is a confused manager after all this time is not sure what type of football he wants his team. Bro, then just play counter football. Just do the thing that got us to second and third back to back. It's the same players. Just use them. There is no plan B. There is no fluidity. I've been saying this forever. We have no, he's a supposed fluid manager, and I see no fluidity. There is no fluidity, guys. We destroy players with confidence, blaming, hating. But it's not even that. It's not even that, Aish. The manager puts them in these, leaves them vulnerable for this, like Bruno, like Xerxes. Now everyone's going to say Xerxes is a failure. He's not scored a goal since he's come here. Blah 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 blah. We constantly somehow manage to ruin careers. Bruno came in the first 18 months. No one had the same amount of GA except Messi. Everyone forgot that now because now we are playing a different style of football, which is considerably, quote unquote, nicer to watch. But we are not winning any games. That mistake just can't be defended by anyone. Simple. It's not even that, Ruchi. All you have to do is pass back. They've been fucking passing back for 3 years. For 3 years, they've been passing back. Just pass the ball back. After we concede also, they're passing around each other. Dallo standing next to Xerxes. There's no one at left back. They have no place. They have no choice to pass anywhere. They're trying to do incisive pass between 2 defenders because our players are just going anywhere. Eriksen and Delulu and bro, I don't know what. Who scored a goal? Eriksen. If he doesn't score, we lose 1. Where's our goal coming from then? Pratham, you're missing my point. But I can just counter you and say if Eriksen does the back pass like everyone else does, we win 1-0 and Eriksen's a hero. I can flip that and say the same thing. Who scored their goal? Eriksen. Eriksen gave them the ball. That's what I'm saying. We are not scoring goals. We are rendering a whole team useless with this new style. A whole team. A whole team's being rendered useless. Whichever player you want to pick all of them. They're all being rendered useless. We're not blaming Bruno. We're just saying he's part of the problem. You all make him to be the almighty savior when he's average. Listen, dude. Listen. Whatever he is, if there was someone better, someone else would pick him by now. That's all I'm saying. I don't actually think Mason Mount can fill his shoes. First of all, Mason Mount has got to be fit enough to fill his shoes. That's another thing we take for granted. He's probably the only one that barely gets injured. Everyone else is getting injured or suspended all the time. He's not an almighty savior. He's not. I'll be honest with you, none of them are. None of them are. And the helm of the real problem is the coach, because he's rendering all the things our players are actually good at, not good at anymore. He's rendering them useless, effectively. Because he's incompetent from the midfield. Bro, you can say whatever you want to, but I mean, you clearly didn't either you didn't watch the first 18 months of him being here, or you're just saying that because, hindsight's a wonderful thing, dude, but no one was saying that in his first 18 months, dude. Here we go. This is a great point. Play him there or don't play him there, dude. Don't play him there, Pratham. How about that? You get what you want, and if we win, I get what I want. But you know what? None of us are getting what we want. That's what's happening right now. I'm watching the EFL Cup draw. I'm not, dude. Don't go hard on Eriksen. He was good last 3 games. I was completely brain friend from Eriksen, but you should not forget. But here's the thing, Ayush. Rotation. Why is Ericsson not on the rotation? Why is Casemiro sitting on the bench? We didn't need to play him this game. We could have rested him for the Spurs game. We need 3 points from the league, dude. Why didn't we rest Ericsson? I would be very happy if we rested Ericsson for the Spurs game. Again, it's the coach. Ericsson he's going to gas out Ericsson. Mark my words. Ericsson's going to start fading any moment now. Watch. Because he went from, he watched from playing no football to 3 straight games start. Why didn't he start him from the beginning of the season? He was fit. Bruno came back from Euros. He was here late. He could have easily played him. Hoyland and Ericsson came early to Carrington back. Bro, you look at football differently. Pratham, I'm sure I do, and I'm sure you do, and I'm sure there's a bunch of other people who do. But at the end of the day, if he's a number 10 and you don't want to play him at number 10, no, don't play him. I think both of us can agree on that. It's perfectly fine if we look at football differently. There's nothing wrong with that. But believe me when I tell you, when we replace him with whoever you think we should replace him with, and you see the same results, which is ineffectiveness, you will realize that it's actually not Bruno, it's not Ericsson, it's not anybody. In fact, it's the coach, because he's rendering all the assets of the players useless because he wants to play a certain other way. And I'm telling you right now, you can look at it differently. I can look at it differently. That's absolutely fine. In fact, you know what? That's what I respect about you, because Twalumba also looks at it differently, and Vedant looks at it differently, and Arup looks at it differently, and it's all good. But at the end of the day, the coach is picking the players, dude. And I think we both can agree on that. However differently we look at it. So if it's not good enough, and he keeps picking the same players, and it's still not good enough, there is, in my opinion, only one person to blame. I think we both can agree on it. I mean, unless you think Eric Ten Hag is still looking competent at his job, which to me he's not at the moment. We had an opportunity to rest players at Barnsley. At 4-0, we could have taken out all our players. He brings on more of our first team. Why? To look ruthless. To look ruthless at Barnsley, dude. He wants to look ruthless at Barnsley. Come on, man. Doesn't matter how we look at the game. Coach still picks the same players. That's not the first time we're playing shit. We're yet to see more, but you're missing my point, Twalumba. It's not about that. I don't care about seeing shit football if we win the game. There are a lot of people in this chat here who believe as long as we get the result, it doesn't matter. And then there are people like, I'm sure, like you, Twalumba, and Pratham, who would love to see football, good football, and win. As long as we win, I don't personally care. But we're not even winning anymore. We're just not winning anymore. Whether it's your style of football or my style of football, neither of us, it's just not happening right now. This is the real problem. Relax, Name. We play Spurs on the weekend. Say that ran to that game because we're going to be outplayed and destroyed. That. Listen, dude, very, very possible. Everyone is going to bro, he's not going to explain anything. That's another thing we should forget. Gone by Christmas, as I said. Yes, by the way, just for the record, for anyone who hasn't seen this, Columba has been saying this since last month. EDH was on the touchline. Bro, there's imagine where that chair is right now. There's Van Nistelrooy telling everyone to move forward from there. And he's standing there and imagine Casemiro's up there and he's standing there and having a chat with Casemiro. Absolute circus. Dalot should have left by. Why don't we get a chance for Hamas? We played him entire pre-save. Bro, who knows, bro? You tell me honestly which top team does Bruno fit into current? But Pratham, you're missing my point. It doesn't matter if I think someone fits in or he doesn't. At the end of the day, the coach is picking him, dude. It doesn't matter. Last season, Pratham, every game week, me and Twalumba said, why is he not playing Ahmad? Why is he not playing Ahmad? Why is he not playing Ahmad? The whole season, we were the most insufferable people. Whether it was a good result, whether it was a bad result, he's going to give Ahmad a chance. For the whole season, he basically didn't give him a chance. Palestri, same thing. No chance. He gave Anthony. Now, Anthony doesn't even come on the pitch. But we sold better right wingers to someone else for 5 million. I'm telling you, dude. It doesn't matter what I think, honestly. He just keeps picking the player. And if it matters or not, to answer your question, we beat Spurs for the signing of Bruno. You can say it's Spurs and you can laugh and all, whatever, but I'm answering your question. Not that that is relevant at all right now. It's not. I'm just answering you because you asked. At the end of the day, Eric Ten Hag keeps picking up. He can make up a lie like he makes up other lies before, allegedly, that people are injured, you know? So maybe Bruno gets injured a little bit. You know what I mean? But he won't do that. It's about the patterns and play. Oh, forget this, bro. Patterns and players, leave it. Oh, just leave it. So no, please don't. I can't read that. I'll put that up there for everyone else. Please, dude. I'm gonna actually stop streaming if that happens. Please don't even. I don't even want to say that. Like honestly, let's go, Nathan. It's not even a rage, dude. It's just I'm fed up. Honestly, is that a loss? It's a loss to me, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't give honestly, respectfully to everyone who might watch this and get offended by what I'm about to say. I don't give a shit what anyone says. That's a loss to me. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Whoever you want to blame whoever, it's fine. Whoever made the mistakes, fine. You want to let people off the hook, that's fine. Just not good enough. Anyway, no bad taste, just healthy debate. Yeah, I absolutely agree. I love the fact that Pratham is arguing with me because today we need to hash it out. It's disgusting. At the end of the day, I think we can all agree it's just disgusting, and it is just disgusting. And it doesn't really. Again, I'll say it one more time. No disrespect to anyone. It doesn't matter what anyone says. I find this extremely unacceptable. Extremely. But Nathan, what about Bruno not being able to make the pass, just one player, ruining attack again? Listen, bro, I said Bruno was shit. I'm not Ruchi. Understand what I'm saying, bro. I'm not disagreeing with what Pratham said whatsoever. I am saying that Bruno is not picking himself. Just like Anthony wasn't picking himself, and we hated him all the time. Just like Maguire wasn't picking himself under Solskjaer regime when we had Bailly and we had Tuanzebe and we had whoever else we thought that could replace him because they were quicker. He's not picking himself. Therein lies the clue. It's definitely a loss for sure. I have no words to say about this, dude. For me, no one can tell me otherwise. It's a loss. And it's a really disgusting loss to begin with. Just at home, opening game week fixture. There's not one player on that team that's better than ours. Even if we don't rate half of them. There's not one player on that team that's better than our player. Maybe owner stall, maybe him. But you know, I joke obviously, but our defenders were so tired because of the excessive tracking back because Bruno decided to assist and lose. But you know what, but Ruchi, you know what's the problem? We never ever play a high line with Maguire, and we were playing a high line with Maguire. Even before we bought Varane, Martinez and Maguire shouldn't have ever played a high line. We were getting exposed even back then. So even when Bruno wasn't losing the ball kept going back, long ball over, long ball over, long ball over, and always on Martinez's side because he's shorter. Always. And in the second half, Martinez was missing completely, and Mazraoui had to cover up, so he couldn't attack. And Mazraoui was just man of the match is Mazraoui. He has covered up so many mistakes today. We could have lost easily more than one. Easily. We could have actually lost. I know I'm saying it's a loss. We could have actually lost, and I don't think we'd lose by one goal. He made that many important tackles in one way or the other. Let's focus on the Carabao Cup. If we lose to Spurs, I will now watch United. Bro, listen, I understand. Let me just put it this way. I don't think the ownership wants to play. I don't give a shit what the ownership wants, dude. At the end of the day, fans are paying the bills. We're not winning. We're not winning. Are you trying to tell me they take a loss or a draw instead of a win? I don't get it, man. I don't understand. I really don't. It's tough to understand this. Used all 7 goals in the Barnsley game. Yeah, a couple of people said that during the Crystal Palace match too. It's just hilarious. It could be very true. I see what he did there. No, he's right. Counter, yeah, I got that. Liverpool, West Ham 5-1. Yeah, we got the update. Congratulations. That's another team that thought they were too good for their britches, right? Don't want Moyes, boring football. European Cup, it's okay. Thank you for your services. Now they got an attacking coach and they keep taking L's, dude. That's their karma for acting like they're above their stature in the football pyramid. It's been 3 years, still doesn't know what to do. Y'all can't support him no more, bro. I'm not even supporting him. I just don't see what he's doing at all. I don't even know what he's doing. You know what, everyone goes, oh, you're not tactically this, you're not type, bro. If someone can explain to me Why he keeps picking players that can't play his style of play, and then expecting them to play their style of play, and then we lose and draw, and then go we are progressing. What is the progressing, dude? Where is the progressing? That's all I'd say. Why would Bruno shoot from everywhere, bro? But it doesn't. This is what I'm trying to say, LJ. Again, you're missing my point. You're missing my point. My point is, if Bruno is the problem, let's say Bruno is the biggest problem, right? Let's just, for argument's say, Bruno Fernandes is the biggest problem Manchester United have. Okay, let's just say it. Why does he keep picking him if he's a detriment to the team? Just bench him. That's it. And be good. He did mind benching Maguire, and then he eventually took the captaincy off of him. Do the same thing. Do it. I don't mind. Do it. Please do it. Please do it. Because when he realizes that there's worse behind Bruno, or people who can't even do whatever Bruno can do, whether it looks erratic or not, then he's going to have a bigger problem. I'm all for it. Bench Bruno, please. Please bench Bruno. I'm saying please bench Bruno. He's not going to do it. That's the problem. This is like the Anthony thing all over again. Such a counter-attacking player, just doesn't understand possession style. You have to hold the ball to create good chance, not half chance. He doesn't value the ball and gives away so much. Maybe so. Maybe so. He has shown disrespect to Ronaldo because of him. De Gea got criticized, but what did he do to back that? Bro, I don't even want to talk about De Gea, dude. Just please, just don't say anything about David De Gea to me, dude. At least Ronaldo, he walked away in the Spurs game. He did that interview with that bloody that absolute wind-up merchant. I can at least see where the frustration with Ronaldo is from fans, from the coach, whatever. The David De Gea thing was just let's just leave it. Let's leave that. I've said enough of that already. Bruno had 34 4 possessions lost against Crystal Palace, and I'm sure the numbers are around the same. I'm sure it was. He said Rashi's back after Barnsley massacre. Bro, whatever the fuck that is, I don't know. That is just absolute absurdity, dude. Absolute absurdity. He came on for half an hour in the Crystal Palace game and he went missing again. All nutmegs and no outcomes. She's truly back. Oh, that flip flap was at least nice. By the way, did United sing that 20 times song at OT? I have no clue, dude. I was in and out with I had the earpiece on from time to time, but I didn't hear. Maybe they did. That aged well, didn't it? Rashi after the first half. Arsenal also won 5-1. Bolton, right? Tuchel, I forgot. Bro, I don't even care anymore. I just don't care anymore. Like, whatever. Bring whatever, do whatever. There's just too much free wheeling dealing going on in our club, man. There's too much wheeling dealing going on, to be honest with you. They just laugh off and move on. I have given up on the season, last game itself. But it's not even that. No, it's like, what do we? Okay, let me just strip all this. Just let me all strip all this down, right? Let me just strip all this behavior down, and let me just ask you a simple question. As football fans, and as people who have a life outside of football, right? What do we look forward to the weekends? Whatever the player, they put in a Chelsea fan, whatever the United fans, the Arsenal, LJ is a Liverpool fan, whatever, whoever you support. What is our thing? We look forward to whatever. If we had a great week or if we had a bad week, we look forward to cap our week off with football, right? All I'm saying is, even if you think we are not going to do anything, right? Even if you think we won't win anything, even if you think we'll finish 8th again, fair enough. I'm not going to convince anyone otherwise. At least look like we're doing better. That's all. That's it. At least look like we're playing better. We are looking more lost. We are losing the ball way more. We're not creating chances even less than we did last season. That's what I'm going to say. All right. Take care, Ayush. Good night. Thank you for joining. So, the main point is that ETH team selection and substitution are pointless. You should play a style that's suitable. Ruchir, you can go your way. When your way doesn't work, you got to do something else. Ruchir, I will happily, you follow me on Twitter. I will I will scavenge. I will absolutely scavenge the video where I found reliable sources that do way more research than I do. That Eric Ten Hag is a, and I quote, I'm going to look in the camera for this, and I quote, a flexible manager. So, Ruchi, do me a favor. Can you tell me where the flexibility is? Because I can't see shit. That's all I'm going to say. Show me where the flexibility is. That's all I'm saying. Doesn't matter what my point is. Just show me where the flexibility is. That final free kick, you want to go for glory? I think that was part of the plan, unfortunately. Why am I keep saying that? You know what? Maybe he did. I don't even know what their plans are anymore. It just doesn't add up. Never won one game of the last 9 European matches. Yeah, that's not that surprising, sadly. I don't know what to tell you, but it's not that surprising. ETH was high and did a line, then decided to go high line with Maguire. Bro, I don't even understand we never do high line with Maguire. We never do it. We know for a fact he has no pace. And today, again, the long ball, the long ball, the long ball when we were playing in their half, trying to get through around Martinez because he's short. In the first 5 minutes of the game, they're doing long balls to Diallo, and Diallo is the shortest person on the pitch. I was shocked. I was raging already in the first hour. Like, what are they doing long balls to Diallo for? What's he supposed to do with a long ball in the air like that? They're trying to do an incisive lob so they can avoid their marker, and they're like putting it on Diallo to control the ball. Money Mace is back, bro. They're gonna need Jesus in midfield, bro. Forget Money Mace, dude. I'm telling you right now. You're gonna need a miracle in the middle, dude. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who's playing in the middle, dude. I'm seeing either we will beat first Spurs final or they will beat us final. I'm more inclined towards the latter. I don't think you're the only one. Draw, yes, Hitesh. Imagine if it's Chelsea versus United in round of 6. Oh. Yeah, I mean, luck doesn't get better than that, does it? And I actually just went on to play Delict against Barnsley and Maguire in Europa League. I don't know how to respond to that. Answer to your question, I said move on to make myself believe I'm moving on or consoling others deep inside. I've cried frustrated. Oh, apologies. Didn't get it. United draw Leicester. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Leicester City take it to penalties in the last round and we were having a good old laugh? What they won, like 1918 or some crap like that? Or was that just another game and I'm confused? No, they won 4-0. They beat Tranmere Rovers, a team we actually beat 9-0 under Solskjaer. Funny enough. Not that anyone cares, but. Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. Today they played Walsall, sorry. They won on penalty. Apologies. They played Walsall in the last round and they won on penalties. So I was right. They did go to penalties. I don't even know how I remembered that stat, but there we go. Choppers here. For some reason, I'll big up Choppers. Big up. For some reason, all big teams and good managers sub their superstars when they're doing shit by that asshole manager. Don't sub Bruno when he needs to get him out. Long season, more pain. Very succinctly put. Seems like it. You should have seen me for the Diallo substitution. I was losing my mind already before they even scored the goal, which they scored the goal literally next minute. Finally, something good structural change are going on. Club only shit they let Ten Hag. Baldy believes Pep sack him and give the torch to Rude. ETS play the best football when players did not understand his tactics. Isn't that funny? What do I think is the problem? I think we've been lied to Tualumba. I don't see any flexibility in our manager. A lot of the times we throw the manager on the bus and go, which sometimes is quite fair because managers should manage, as they like to say. We get thrown on the players get thrown on the bus, and basically everyone goes, he can't play that ETH style of football, right? Which is fine. But if you have a flexible manager, you'll have a plan B when you need a plan B, even if it's not a full 90-minute plan B, right? We have no plan B. So if a flexible manager doesn't have a plan B, we are Ange Postecoglou in red uniform, because Ange just openly sits here on the mic and goes, high line, mate. This is what we'll do, mate. Till the game, win or lose, mate. He just says mate for everything. and he just mumbles on some words, and everyone just loves him. Good PR, no, isn't it? But they get opened up all the time. They conceded a goal to Brentford in 30 seconds because whatever for whatever reason, right? It's not exactly like the best team ever or anything like that, right? But the thing is, he's not willing to change. And I don't know if Ange Postecoglou is quote unquote a flexible manager, but I've been told that our manager is, and I've seen none of it. Yeah, I've seen none of it. So I think that's the problem. The other problem is you take a bunch of players on preseason, you give them a bunch of games, and then you proceed to not play any of them in this season. And some of our players are looking rusty and tired because they've had long international breaks. And at the beginning of the season, we looked a little lethargic because obviously we would be lethargic because literally 2 weeks before that, the Euros were going on and the Copa America. So instead of playing those players in preseason, trying to assimilate somebody to help us in the positions we need, we did nothing. Instead of trying to play Collier and see if he can assimilate in the position while Menu couldn't and it was recovering, we decided to go for Ugarte. Now, this is not me taking a shot at Ugarte, but I'm saying that we were promised flexibility and we get none. Why didn't he play Bayern in this game? Because you know why? I'll tell you why I think he doesn't play Bayern. I think he doesn't play Bayern because he doesn't want to know if Bayern is actually a good keeper. How do you like that? How do you like that for conspiracy theories? How do you like that? He plays Delict in the Barnsley game and he plays Maguire in the Europa League game. Are you having a laugh? Can you explain to me how that makes sense? I don't think you could. Ireland did the best impression of European football, Haaland, for a losing effort, unfortunately. We play Newcastle Wimbledon round of 16 Carabao Cup. That's going on next week, right? Because their Wimbledon ground flooded. They're going to play in Stamford Bridge now. That was a crazy picture, but I don't know if you saw it. The whole one side of the stadium got flooded. It was crazy. That's a tough matchup for you guys too. Can you count any player whose value has gone up after coming to United except Leacher? Mainu. Oh wait, coming to United. Maybe Mazraoui. Mazraoui seems to be the only guy who's doing well right now. Praveen, welcome to the channel. If you're new, every match you're after only loss or draw unless someone take over. Carabao Cup, yeah, we got Leicester. But I'm not. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna say anything about Leicester City. They bloody went to penalties with Walsall. So let's see what happens there. Who needs Carabao Cup when we have top six position to play for? Plan B is do plan A, boss. Just I can only think of Mazraoui. I can't even think of anyone else. Imagine the audacity to come up in press conference show that attitude of destroying 3 years of our life. No, I can't say anything. Then let's calm down, not talk smack about Ange before we win. I'm not talking about smack, dude. I'm being honest. Every time someone asks him if he's going to play differently because this team is dangerous or that team, he's like, "This is the only way we know how to play, mate." He says "mate" for everything, dude. Like he's a part of the bloody Foster's commercial ad. Like he's unapologetically one dimension, or rather, he just wants to only play this way. It doesn't matter. It's like bloody Bielsa ball. He just had the difference is Bielsa has a bloody translator, and that guy probably saying it in a nice way. That's the only difference. It's not smack. I'm just being honest. United is just a polished Saudi club. Come at the end of your career, get good money because no one will be looking to buy you from United. At least our players are now fit. Oh God. Oh. Don't know how to really respond to that except want to cry inside. You realize the value of a person once he's gone. Bring back Ole. Bro, let's not even do that, dude. Let's not even do that. Next stream. Give me a second. Just absolutely deflating. In Desi language, their club. Desi language. Newcastle, Man City. Let's watch our opponents and rivals at least do well. What else can we do? Purna, welcome to the channel. By the way, do like that picture. This MF Bruno has been shit this year. Worst captain in our club. Okay, Purna, I'm not going to. I had this long discussion already. I appreciate you. I have a different opinion, slightly different. Not about today's game. Today's game, I agree with you completely. Actually, I agree with you for the last two games. Actually, I'll say this for now. This is going to sound like this is going to sound crazy right now. I actually don't think we have a better captain. You get what I'm saying? Because all the better captains either are playing worse or are injured. That's all I'll say, Purna. The other thing I would say, Purna, is he Bruno doesn't do what he used to do under Ole and Ragnick. Today, the last three games I've noticed he keeps dropping to the right hand side to help out Ahmad for whatever reasons, whatever weird pattern they have decided to do there. He never ever did that under Ole and Ragnick. The only thing I'm going to say, Purna, is respectfully, I'm not trying to be insulting, is if you don't like Bruno, which is fine, I like Bruno, which is not looking good for me at the moment. If you think Bruno is that bad, why does the manager keep picking him when we have a bunch of midfielders on the bench? That's all I'm saying, Purna. I'm not disagreeing with you. I've already ranted 20 minutes ago. You must have missed it. Everyone must have enjoyed me losing my mind now because I can see the viewers dropping. All I'll say is, why does he keep picking him? You can blame Bruno. That's absolutely fine. Why does he keep picking him? That's all I'm saying. He has options now. There's no excuse of having no options. He spent 60 million on an option. Pick him. Pick him. I don't even care who the captain's armband goes to anymore. Just pick him. You give him the number 7 shirt. All he does, all I've seen Mason Mount do recently is, in my opinion, a lot of work ethic. And I appreciate that because for the last couple of years, I've seen a bunch of players in the big game just walk around. Just walk around. Like they don't care. And I can appreciate that from Mason Mount. And I think he's a good player. But even if it's not Mason Mount, bring anybody. Bring anyone instead of Bruno. I don't even mind Bruno at this point. All I'm saying is there someone picking him and a once well thought of player is now not well thought of anymore and is slowly starting to be a point of dissension amongst our fans. In the first 18 months, Bruno was like the man who had like a golden touch, right? Even if you didn't like him, he had the golden touch. Someone, just before you joined Purna, someone asked a simple question. Since joining Manchester United, whose value has improved except Licha? I said Mazraoui, and Mazraoui just came out like a few weeks ago. He joined our club, right? He's instantly, I think, improved his net worth, in my opinion. We seem to get players, they start off well, and then they just fade. I don't know if it's the club. I don't know if it's the pressure of playing here. I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know if it's the tactics. For some reason, everyone gets deflated when they join. Okay. Diego Dallo was shit today. Not great, Purna. To answer your that other question is Pogba goes. To answer um, to answer your question, we have Ari Amas. Last month he played against Barnsley, the same team we beat last week. Instead of resting Diego Dallo or Mazraoui, we played both of them again last week. And Barnsley played the United under 21s in the EFL Trophy 1 month before, and Harry Amas was in the lineup. He played against that same Barnsley team you saw last week. And instead of knowing that, he makes Harry Amas play for the under 21s that day instead of playing for us against Barnsley and resting one of our right backs, who will absolutely get blown out before January at this rate. So yes, Diego Dallo didn't look good today. And for some reason, he was standing right next to Xerxes in the second half, which is very frustrating because we kept getting countered. Frankly, there's no captain material in this team. Fair enough. Bruno's the best of a horrible bunch. Seems like that's exactly what that is, isn't it, Tualumba, as we discussed months ago. Last second week. Oh, I'm not reading that name, dude. Don't depress me, dude. I'm already feeling low. I don't want to even say his name, dude. It just hurts. It just hurts. That's all I can say. We need to sign Messi's aura will win us the PL. Oh, if you can't cry, at least you can laugh a little, no? So India's biggest mistake, we have Bruno new contract. Fair enough, Purna. I still don't think there's someone better than him. And hopefully you'll get your wish. He'll get benched and we'll see. Uh, that's all I can say. I don't really have a better response, unfortunately, for that. Ashutosh is he's fab. Oh no, Ashutosh, why did you do that? Welcome to the channel if you're new, brother. But this is the one. Oh my god, it's so late in the night. I'm gonna wake up all my family. I know. I as soon as Ashutosh has told me to do this, I'm scared now. I'm genuinely scared to read this. Bro, people are already saying give it to Root till end of the season. Oh, I'm going to cry after this, aren't I? Ashutosh, you'll be responsible for my mental health tonight. I put a this is going to come off as a lot of pressure. Can you please change the chat on screen? Oh, I read that. Sorry. In yours, I read that. Sometimes players are not problems to playing style. Bruno and someone for possession based style, you'll always be suitable for Simeone Mourinho. Fair enough. Get a feeling Spurs are going to be united. Yeah, I don't think you're the only one who has that feeling, sadly. Tena giving Chat GPT PR answers. Oh, here we go. Oh, God, help me. I don't want to even read this. We have seen some good structures again, but we need consistency. You have to keep going the whole game. We kept them alive at 1-0 up, controlling the game. Fucking idiot. Absolute fucking idiot. Kept them in control. Oh, too late in the morning, man. It's too late in the morning for this. Eric post match is the best time he performs. At least it's not Onana giving him injury. Oh god. That's the only thing that can actually get worse today. Another near post goal. Another near post goal again. Oh, I don't believe it. We got rid of the hair because he always concedes in the near post. His positioning's horrible. He doesn't come out and collect the ball from the corners. How many goals did we concede under Onana and free kicks and near posts? The man can pass out from the back. Oh wait, hold on. How much did we do that today? How much passing out from the back we did today? Someone remind me? Until we were losing, I didn't think we were passing around the back that much. So what was Onana doing? Oh boy. Oh, I'm not in the mood. I'm so not in the mood today, man. He's really ruined my mood. It's just 3-11. It's just 3-11. Yeah. We want control. Bro, this guy needs. Listen, man. I know we are Indian and English is our second language. This fucking guy needs a translator. What is he talking about? In control. Yo, what is he? Oh my God, help me. What is he on about? 19 shots, 5 on target. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my God, I need a drink after today. 62% possession. That's what he meant, LJ, in case you're wondering. 11 shots, 4 on target, 4 shots, 2 on target. Oh, oh my God. Maybe I need a prime sponsorship, dude, for the energy I require to understand what this man's talking about. 4 shots on target, 0.52 XG, with 11 total shots in the second half. Oh, this is so. Oh my god. Oh my god. But what are your thoughts on Manuel Ugate's performance, bro? You know that tackle he made before Ericsson decided to take a nap. That was. I thought that he actually made the game-saving tackle there, just so it could be ruined literally moments later. I thought he was good. I thought he was disciplined. In the prior Barnsley game, I saw a couple of fouls. I was like, oh God, in the EFL, this will work, but in Europe and Premier League, it won't. I thought he was very disciplined. I thought he wasn't very rash. I thought he was very solid. I thought he, what's the sad part? Towards the end of the game, Ugarte was standing in the box trying to do something. That's how clueless we looked. I hope I answered your question, Purna. I'm so sorry I can't answer it properly. My head's gone. I just don't scream like everyone else does. Like but my head's gone. Like it's actually gone today. I have no explanation for half of the things he's done today. I can't even think about it. Second half was 2020. Well, see, I'm going to only say it like this. I'm going to assume, and now Talumba likes to say stats FC, but I'm going to assume second half stats are as follows: 11 shots, 4 on target, 62% possession. That's what I assume he's going off of. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I assume that's what he's trying to say. Otherwise I don't get it either. Finally found the reason between my BP medicine. Trust me, United matching and good for health. Nathan, do you have your blood check, especially lipid profile? No, my cholesterol's off the roof. Has nothing to do with my BP, but it's already off the roof. I'm stressed enough. Take care, don't watch this shit. Should be like about up to others see hey mujhko aise चाहिए. Really? We doing songs now? Dude, I'm not that bad with my Hindi. Watching Chelsea do better makes my blood boil even more. The spending fees working out quite exactly. That is quite frustrating. If anything would be frustrating, I think that would be more frustrating as a United fan. We were laughing at them last season. This season is looking good. Rishi, thanks. I stopped watching United match. But yeah, Hitesh just comes here towards the end. Normally, he does do that. In fairness, here Nathan Rand. Thanks for the support. Irfan, welcome to the channel. Do tell us where you're watching from. Punna, you didn't tell us where you're watching from as well. Please do. Exactly how many matches need to lose or drop and sack this ball lead? My eyes are bleeding. Lost up. Okay, let's not get personal, Irfan. Although if I'm not mistaken, I think I also did at some point in the last half an hour. I also officially lost my will to watch these matches at some point. Um, I'll say this, Ruchi. We have a subscriber named Tolumba. I don't know if he's in the chat still. Last month he basically said, "Gone by Christmas." I'll say this: if we are if we are anywhere below eighth place by the beginning of December, when we get the most games, I think he's gone. I really think he's also gone by Christmas. I hope that answers your question, Irfan. What's your native language, Chetan? My native language is Konkani because I'm from Goa. But in because of the tourist hub here, we speak English more comfortably as well. So you can type. You can definitely type in Hindi. I can read it. I just saying it at a fluent level consistently for the whole time I'm live is not possible. I understand what you're all saying. Just so we're clear. So if you feel comfortable in typing in Hindi, please do. Do not feel uncomfortable here. Anything as long as I can understand it, we're all good. You can type in whatever language you want. Manchester United will play Leicester City. Yes, that's right, Purna. Yeah, we found that out. Like I don't know when we found it out. Somewhere while I was trying not to scream. That's when we found out. Good night. I hope ETH sacked. Although I want him in. I hope Rude works with a strict and heavy hand, bro. Rude's gonna. I'm telling you right now, Rude's gonna rip into these players. I can feel it. He's not doing it because he's a assistant manager. I have such a feeling that Rude's gonna. Dude, Rude is someone who fought with Ronaldo here. And because Ferguson sided with Ronaldo, he sold him basically. So I don't think if Rude can stand up to Ronaldo, I don't think these players have much of a chance. I know Tolamba, yep. And Baya Ahmad also play below. But Purna, here's the thing. I still would keep. You know why I would keep Ahmad on the pitch? Because Ahmad's the only player I believe that can turn nothing to something anymore. First I thought it was Bruno, but now because Bruno's dropping to the right, no, I think it's Ahmad. I think because Ahmad is so nimble footed, he's so strong off the ball. That season in the championship was so good for him. Was so good for him. that his strength, he's so small. Like it's ridiculous how small he is. And the way he can shirk off players is because that season was so pivotal at Sunderland. Because they play rough physical football. It's not, it doesn't look like it doesn't look like he necessarily is a big person or he's going to like grow out of his body. I think he's way past 21 now. I think his stature will be the same at some level. But he's so strong, dude. That and I you won't believe if you can I don't have a timestamp, but if you can go back to roughly when he got substituted, I lost my mind. He did that at Crystal Palace also and it didn't work. And then he proceeds 10 minutes later to remove Rashford. He should have just removed Rashford. And waited 10 minutes with Ahmad and Garnacho. Garnacho looked lost on the right hand side. He keeps forcing him to play on the right hand side because he sold Facundo Pellistri. He does, Anthony is just horrible. And we don't have Greenwood anymore. And he sold Pellistri for peanuts because we can't get any money for Anthony. So we're stuck with Anthony. If Pellistri and Ahmad were on the right hand side and Garnacho and Rasho on the left hand side, we'd cook, man. I'm telling you. Everyone says he's not good enough. Facundo Pellistri is good enough, no, to at least be backup. And he's definitely better than bloody Anthony. No offense. He seems like a good kid who really likes being here and he really works hard. But I'm talking about footballing ability. He clearly is not good enough. And he's still here with a job. And we sold Palestri for bloody peanuts. Peanuts, dude. I don't know what else to say, man. Like, people say he's not good enough, bro. Anybody is better than what we are currently doing right now. Some of the players we sold, they can do a better job than the players that are currently on the pitch right now. My native languages, I obviously can't say all those words, but I'm sure everyone knows what those are. Excuse me. They need to be rude with the players. Who's going to be the next manager? Yeah, because we can't find anyone. Harsha. How are we going to find one if he gets sacked by November? No one's going to take this job like this, dude. Eric Ten Hag spent 500 million. No one's just going to go. Okay, we'll come here now. No one's going to do that. Imagine Rudan managing the dressing room. Pakad ko pitega sabko. Hopefully, we can hope. Who knows, dude? Who knows? No, bro, I'm going to anyway, but after I go, I'm curious about its culture and history. Bro, it's rich. It's rich and complex. Rich and complex. A lot of it has disappeared, unfortunately, with the modernization. But if you know where to look, you can get some good info. A lot of people are still trying to preserve what was there before, whatever's going on now, which is kind of terrible for our state, honestly. But a lot of people say you can't do anything about it because of modernization. I disagree. I think people are trying to move here because other places are not good, and we are compromising our culture for it. That's just my opinion. Might be controversial, but Srood Van Nistelrooy, yep. By today is my birthday. I'm so pissed off watching the shit show. I apologize, Irfan. You know what? Last year it was my birthday and we lost. The year 3 years ago we got knocked out by PSG. Uh, my then girlfriend, my ex girlfriend, wasn't very pleased with me. Uh, yeah, it's not the first time that my our birthday has been ruined. Let's just put it that way. Sympathies, truly sympathies. If you have a girlfriend, Irfan, please spend the rest of tomorrow with someone who cares for you because you're going to need it. Trust me. Not just 2 games. Don't lie for 2 years, so you lose it when he does substitute. No, the losing it of the substitutions part because he didn't bring on Ahmad and Palestri, yes. But now we actually have players everywhere, and he doesn't seem to bring any of them on. That was like a strictly a right wing issue, which I agree. I used to lose my mind because Anthony used to just get away with murder all the time and Rashford, but hypothetical murder, by the way. They be taken out of context. You never know. And I don't know, man. Just doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good, honestly. The substitution sometimes, and then what he says for making the substitutions is just kind of really sad. That's the nicest word I could think of at the moment. So why are we losing to non-league clubs now? You know why? because maybe we're not as good as we think we are, or maybe we just have a stubborn manager. Being United fan is like living in Delhi. Stupid manager, CM, no accountability, proper drama, and press conference, fucked up club in city. Today's performance proved that United is one step forward, two steps back. I think we've been doing that for a good part of the last year, maybe 18 months, Punna, to be fair. It just feels this way now because we came off some momentum winning the FA Cup. A lot of our players did well international. We thought we were going to have momentum, and sadly, we have no momentum. I always try to watch United games, but their gameplay is so boring. They hit a new low after each game. Nice way of putting it. Playing from the back eight. Thank you, Gaurav. Welcome to the channel video. I told you, Nathan, why when they sold Palace, a club ain't going, could have been a good deal. No, it's not even that. It is we have made such bad deals, no, that we're selling players that could actually be better than the players we have, because those are the players that actually have a monetary value, and we need to make money because of PSR and PFF or FFP or whatever the hell it's called. It's a problem. Building from the bank nonsense, not our club culture. Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you. It's about time someone said it. Bloody wing backs inverted this, inverted that. Nobody can fucking cross a ball. They can't even cross their bloody own legs, some of them. Bye bye, Nathan. I wanted to forget United and your face revives my mind. Please sleep it off. Thanks. Don't worry, dude. Hopefully, Newcastle beats City on Saturday and we can enjoy the watch along together. Maybe I should join your WWC. I don't even watch WWE. Oh God, that's hilarious. You can watch the non. Don't worry, I don't normally wear this for the other football matches, so you can join me for those if you want. Same thing every game. Yeah. See you in the next stream. Good night. Take care. I think playing from the back is the tactic. We are playing from the back end of the league. Oh God. Oh God. Only good player. Exactly. That's what I said. The only player that's gone up in value since he's come here is this. I am tired. It no longer hurts. I've become used to the pain. Oh God, that sounds really dark. Talamba. Nathan Singh Basa, so I think you should start supporting Basa. We all know you're a Catalonia Putra. Oh God. Oh God. We will not dominate midfield until Bruno is in our club. Purna, trust me. In the first 18 months, no. Like I said, he was the man that couldn't be have a fault to him. I'm telling you, it's the way we are currently playing him. I know I sound like a crazy person. I know I sound like a sympathizer, but I'm telling you it's how we're playing him. Purna, okay, I'm gonna ask you just one question, okay? No argument. Just think over time, okay? Just think over time. Go back. Think over time when you saw Bruno ever leave the number 10 position. So he would go back like centrally, right? Or he would cover wherever someone would create gaps, because some people are lazy and they lose the ball. So he would go left back, right back, he'd cover spot. But tell me, when having the ball, okay, when we have the ball, did you see Bruno ever drift to the right? When we have the ball, during the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tenure, which is when we bought him, during the Ralf Ragnick tenure, which everyone said Ralf Ragnick was crap, and the first year of Eric Ten Hag. In these years, how many ever years you have seen Bruno? What has it been now? Almost 5 now. Can you think of a time until the beginning of this year, at some point of time in this season in the league? Can you think of any time he would drift when we have the ball on the right hand side? Because last 3 games, sorry, I've been noticing this drifting of the right a lot, like a lot. He just runs, he just goes to the right. He's literally just walking to the right. He just walks. When someone else has the ball, he just drifts off to the right and just stays there. Lets Ahmad come in the middle. All I'm saying is, if you don't want Bruno Fernandes to play number 10, either play him at right wing, like Solskjaer did when we had no right winger, good old days, or don't play him. Don't play him only, Purna. That's what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, Eric Ten Hag is the one who picks Bruno, Purna. I understand your frustration. I get it. You're not wrong. You should be frustrated. Bruno was a very important shining light when we got him. And now it seems to be fading. You are absolutely right for being frustrated. I am also frustrated. And believe me, I'm a very big sympathizer of Bruno. But I don't remember Bruno playing like this. from the last couple of weeks. I don't remember seeing him drift to the right like this when we have the ball. When we don't have the ball, he's everywhere. He tries to cover, even if it's to his own detriment. Even if people say headless chicken, he does it. But he tries to cover because other people have made mistakes, other people have overcommitted, other people have left a gap. Right? He tries to be a good team player. But tell me one time you have seen in a stretch of matches where he has drifted to the right hand side. I can't think of any, dude, until this last month. I've noticed it. This last month has been his string of back to back to back to back horrible performances. So I'm trying to think now: is this a coincidence, or is this how he's supposed to play now? Because if this is how he's supposed to play now, no, we are done. We are going to where we liked Bruno, where we really loved Bruno. No, we are going to he's going to disappear, and we are going to start hating him, which is very sad. And I'm telling you, we will watch. You watch the Spurs game, even if Bruno plays, maybe he'll get dropped. Who knows? Never know. Possible. He'll still drift to the right. But he's only drift to the right under Ten Hag. That's what I'm saying. Thought we were going to give him 10 games? I mean, see, but it's not really up to me. No, Twalumba, if he keeps losing games, he's just not going to have a job. It doesn't matter if I give him 10 games or not. It doesn't matter at all for me. We had United for some time. What is up and what is up anyway these days? Weren't able to catch up with streams for quite long. Nothing much, dude. We're just doing streams. We're just chilling, hanging out here. Nothing much. Shameless fella sack this baldy. Hello, Shania. Good evening, by the way. I will take it with Val Nistelrooy, not with this chum. Oh god, at least I can laugh at 3:15 in the morning. Come on, man. Against Twente at home. Against भरोसा नहीं. दे दे peace up. Catch up with you later. Oh god. Full mic drop with Shania. Thank you. Respect for you has increased a lot. You have to bear this pain on each match day. Jesus. Oh God. That's one way of looking at it. I think Mo should change the name to 10th MUFC. Bruno's brain dead after Euros. I mean, listen, dude, he's had a long season. Some people have had a long season as well. Just don't pick him, man. That's what I'm saying. Same old shit again, again. Pathetic. Agree. Enough for me tonight. Bye. Take care, Shania. Thank you for joining. Bruno starts to play well, then go to Portugal, play assist. Ronaldo comes back. And can I also say something? Same, not shame. Yeah, sorry. Did I read same? Sorry. Shame. Same. Shame. Yeah, okay. Got it. I don't know what I read, but yes. Yeah, also, can I just say something? I actually would like to ask all of you guys, right? He plays like prime Tony Cruz, but he has to play a Bella plays like McTominay. You know what, Purna? You know why? Can you think of a reason why that is? I'll give you a clue. Can you think of a reason why that is? McTominay plays better. McTominay also plays better, doesn't he? Ericsson plays better. Hoyland plays better, doesn't he? It's not just Bruno, isn't it? Fortunately, the evidence is evidencing, and it's not looking good for him. Guys, rest was draw. Nothing new. More to come. Good night. Thanks, Talamba. Marcus confidence bullshit. It's not a thing, bro. It's decision making, it's technical skill, it is confidence in your own ability. Like putting a hand on someone's shoulder doesn't mean he's not going to turn into prime Ronaldinho. Seen this before. Thought you were going to give him time. Still early in the season. This is third year. No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's still early in the season for me. I'm saying if he keeps losing like this, it's not going to make it to 10 games. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's going to make it to 10 games. If he keeps drawing and losing like this, it's not even going to make it 10 games. Salomba, no man, going to sleep watching a match where once European superpower draws with a non-league club. Oh God. Good night, Ari. Change in photo for Ruchir. Oh, it's not the best photo. My God, why did you stop me from becoming a fan? I blame him for he made me the club's fan. On the hindsight, Rooney's not doing well at. In case you didn't know, Rooney is the coach of Plymouth Argyle right now, the championship. Fortunately, it's not going well there either. Oh, just not going well everywhere at the moment. To be honest. Oh God. All right. I am off. Purna, Chetan, Arib, Gaurav, thank you for joining. Shania, thank you for joining. If you're still here, thank you for joining. Rooney is just Hello, my coach. Ty is here. What up? Well, Ty, I'm off to bed, bud. It's 3:30. We've played horribly for the last 2 hours. Thank you for joining. If you guys are new, do like, share, and subscribe. We will do other watch alongs as well. Newcastle City is another watch along. That will be a more chilled one where we don't have to care about how bad we are for a change. Otherwise, obviously, I'll see you back for the United one on Sunday night. Take care, guys. Bye, Ruchi. Bye, Chetan. Bye, everyone who's joined. Thank you so much for the support. Apologies for me getting angry. I don't know what else to say. I can only apologize. But I have a feeling it's going to get worse for me, sadly. So take care, guys. Good night, and I'll see you in the next one.